Stupid. I just went live without thinking. I didn't even change my stream title. Oh, people are gonna come in and be like, Kayla, what do you mean Stardew Valley tournament? Oh, I don't know how I managed that. Hope, thank you for the 46 months, reminding me to change my stream title. I literally just went live. I just pressed button, go live, didn't even think about it. Okay, well. Thank you for the 46 months, Hope. Thank you for the 9 months, Summer. Andrew with the Prime sub, thanks everybody. Well, it's changed now. So, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Little Dika, thank you for the 14 months. Shiva, thank you for the 13 months. Thanks, everybody. Anyway, we're gonna play some Sims today, shockingly. Also, exciting stuff. The Spa Day update comes out this week, so we get to play with the Spa Day stuff this week, which will be fun, tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. Jess with the 26 months, Catherine with the 3 months, Calpan, thank you for the 3 months, thanks everybody. You can't believe we won? I can't believe we won that Stardew tournament either. I'm very excited. It was very fun. But anyway, today we're gonna play some of the Sims 4. I also have not edited my Y command. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I literally just went live. I was like, oh, 4 p.m. start stream. Forgot to do all the things that I meant to. But it's fine. We're gonna game. It'll be a great time. I do need to get my game open first. Potts family. And then we can play. Am I having a good day? Yeah, I'm having a good day. Hope, thank you very much. We were playing with the Potts family, so it's an even better day now. Because I get to play the Sims. Maria, Maya, Arden, Becca. Thank you for all the subs and stuff, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, you better or else. Oh my. Is that a threat? Hope is threatening me? My cat is here. She's sitting directly behind me on the floor, which is also kind of fun. Let me make sure my game capture is on. Give it a second. It'll swap. There you go. I didn't do much fun today, Carol. I just email, recorded, stuff like that. The usual. Spontaneous Cat, Carol, Starfish, Dan, thank you for the subs. Charlie, it's all the 13 months. Kayla, what's in your water bottle? Well, Kiana, it is a water bottle, so water. Oh yeah, we have 5 kids. Maybe I don't want to play the Potts family. We have 5 children. Bobby, Aubrey, Spark, Dima, Kat, everybody, thank you for the bits and subs. Thanks so much. Yikes. Well, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. How? How do we have 5 kids? Well, we had 1 baby, then we had twins, then we had twins again. And that adds up to 5. So, maybe I'll add that to my title. Help, I have 5 kids. Oh, that's Dan closing his office door. Anyway, it should be fun. Abe, thank you for the 3 months. Clint, Nora, Purple Prairie, Morph, Daria, Leah, Allie, Bobby, Aubrey, Spark, Miss Moringa. Oh, I'm yawning now. Oh no, thank you all for the subs and bits and stuff too, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is gonna be scary. You missed 2 episodes and suddenly there's 5 kids. Well, that's the thing, and so we've streamed this like 3 times in the past week or so. First time, 1 kid. Second time, 4 more kids. Today, we come in, all of a sudden, we've got an 8 sim household. Make it 6 kids today? We can't, Hal. Unfortunately, there's 8 sims in this household, so we can't make it 6 kids. Because there's too many sims here. There's not enough space. Get rid of the dog? I'm not getting rid of Booger, okay? You can ask me all you want. Booger is gonna stay. I'd rather get rid of you, Hope. Just kidding. thank you for the gifted subs. HXC, thank you for the gifted subs. Salad, Pixelated Ash, Miss Whitehead, Hannah. Oh, Clint, oh no, why am I yawning? Try this asshole. Kajina, Unrealistic, Clint, Siren, Clark, Sarah, Virgo, Rachel, thank you all for the subs and bits and stuff. Thank you so much. How dare you suggest such a thing? Booger will stay. How could you? I'd rather get rid of one of the kids. And I'm not kidding. Hello, Miss Esports Gamer. Thank you, Jay. I know. I'm a professional, literally now. I've actually been a professional esports gamer for a couple years now because I was in a Stardew Valley tournament 2 years ago and I won $25 in it. Therefore, I earned money through esports, professional esports gamer. Okay? But yeah, I still waiting on your cut of my $25. Yeah, I hope I'll add it in your next payout for the captions. No worries. Also, no, you can't kill the kids in the pond. The kids won't fall in or jump in when they play with the pond. Do you know what happens with the toddler stuff pack? How like when they play, they get like that big like the imagination playing, and like there's like the pictures floating in the sky and stuff. That's what happens when the kids play with the pond. They don't like play in the pond. They don't like swim in it or anything. They just like play pretend near the pond. Does that make sense? Which is kind of, it's really cute actually, but the kids won't die in the pond, luckily. No, the animal won't die in the pond either. Pets can only die in one way, and they can only die of old age. You won't have a dog like die in a pond or anything. Yeah, children can drown in The Sims, but they can't drown in the shark pond, unfortunately. But yeah, children can drown in The Sims. Anybody remember Deligracy's Twins LP? This is a niche reference to a thing from like 4 years ago. But Deli had one of her kids drowned by accident in her pond. It was pretty bad. That was a few years ago though, so a lot of you might not remember. A lot of you were like, what? But I saw it, I was there. Misty, Sarah, Alex, Marie, Stress, Sug, Left of Spring, Jasmine, Julia, Jessica, Amy, Sadie, Indigo, Amethyst, Marta, Dark, Cat, thank you all for the subs and bits. Oh my goodness, Twisted, Ruby, Spellcat, Meg, Tammy, why am I yawning so much right now? I'm sorry. I don't mean to like make all of you yawn. Litliv, Zoe J, and some salad, thank you all so much. And I'm sorry that I didn't really get a chance to read subs or talk to you guys much on Saturday during the tournament. If you watched the tournament stream, you probably noticed that we were very focused. Not much room for reading chat and stuff, you know, during the tournament. So, but it's okay. We did our best. Gender Crisis, I've actually built my real life house in The Sims a couple times, but I deleted the videos of it and I deleted the stuff off my gallery because, well, to be perfectly honest with you, I had some viewers come to my house a few times, and then I was like, I'm gonna delete any reference to where I live at all anywhere on the internet. I don't think they found this place because I built it in The Sims. However, bit traumatized, so want nothing to do with that. So I will never again build anything real ever anywhere near me. So, it's fine. It's all good. Well, it wasn't good a few months ago, but I'm feeling a lot better now, so. I can joke about it. It's fine. I don't live alone anymore, so I'm less afraid. Lolly, Zach, Sailor, Cashley, K. Brown, Muthi, Anna, JC, Blondie, Zany, sorry, Music, Leah, Toki, Loam, Katie, all with the subs and bits too. There was a period, though, about 6 months ago, where I genuinely considered pretending my cousin was moving in with me so that people wouldn't think I was here by myself. But I'm okay, because I'm not here by myself anymore. But I was fully, like, plotting out pretending that my cousin lived with me now. Like, I was gonna pretend that she moved in. I'm not kidding. I don't even have a cousin in Florida. But I was gonna make one up so that people wouldn't think I was here by myself. It's all good. We can joke about it. It's fine. Anyway, Bear, Tay, Delaney, Chunky, thank you all for the subs and stuff too. Thank you so much. Samantha, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Juicy with the 9 months. Oh my goodness. Waiting for the record of the tournament. Fire, you can watch the tournament back on my Twitch channel, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube probably tomorrow, but you can watch the tournament back on Twitch today. Oops, sorry, let me show you. If you go to my stream, if you go to anybody's Twitch channel, you can watch, if you click the videos tab, you can watch all my past streams. So you can watch the stream from Saturday right now if you want to. You can just click on this and then it'll play the VOD back, and you can see the chat and everything. So if you want to watch this back, you can do that. That's up already. You can even, if you wanted to start watching back today's stream, I've been live for 10 minutes, but if for some reason you wanted to watch from the beginning, you could. You could watch today's stream back right now if you wanted to. So, but I usually post the things back on YouTube just like a few days later. I kind of have like a backlog that I still need to post. But if you don't want to have to wait for it to be on YouTube, you can just watch it now on Twitch. So, and I personally, I would prefer watching it on Twitch. Like if I'm going to watch a VOD, I usually prefer to watch them on Twitch because the chat's there. And it's, in my opinion, it's like more fun to watch the stream back when you can see the chat replay. But it's also just easier to watch things on YouTube for a lot of people. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maisie, Bia, Riley, Blossom, Muthi, Bella, Leah, Vanessa, Megan, Cutie, Anioki, Inu, Sabrina, Silver, Buoyant Potato, Simplay, Juicy. Thank you all for the subs and stuff too. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, that was bad, Hope, back then. That was so annoying, all the notifications and stuff. Okay, anyway, I think, I'm just gonna make sure all my Sims are back in bed. I think that everybody should be asleep. It just, sometimes it makes them not asleep when you first load in, but it won't speed through the night because I've got ghosts in my house. So we have to wait. SJP, people ask that kind of thing a lot. Oh, it's the baby's birthdays. Oh God. People ask, like, does it affect ad revenue? If, like, is it better for you if we watch it back on Twitch or YouTube? And to be perfectly honest with you, the ad revenue from a single view is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a cent, right? So don't worry about that. Watch the VOD back wherever it's easier for you. Like, don't feel like, oh, Kayla, like, where's the bet? Like, just whatever is easiest for you. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Watch the VOD back what you would, wherever you would prefer. I don't make much money on my VODs on YouTube or on Twitch. So, like, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. But yeah, just watch it wherever is easiest for you. You know what I mean? If you prefer to watch it on YouTube because you like being in your sub feed, like, watch it there. It doesn't matter to me. But anyway, Darla, Jen, Jennifer, thank you, Crispy, Wonder Beast, Token Rose, Decamp, Toad, Maisie, Vio, all the subs, thank you so much. That's huge, Vio. Congratulations. And also, thank you, Jens, with the tier 2 26-month resub. Thank you so much. Okay, well, I think 5 kids is too much. I know. Imagine when my chat wanted me to have triplets so bad, so they kept wanting me to try for a baby again. It was horrible. I didn't deserve this. But now look at me. Triplets. No, not triplets. 2 sets of twins, which is worse. I'm gonna have 4 toddlers in a minute. Oh, Nike, Alicia, Hot Dog, HXC, thank you for the subs, everybody. Muthi, thank you for the bits. What will be my dream pack? God, I want a Generations kind of pack so bad. So bad. I would kill for that. I would literally kill for a Generations kind of pack. Hope says horses, of course. No, I want a Generation style pack so bad. I daydream of that. I made a whole video where I made a PowerPoint presentation about what I would like to see them include in a Generations pack. Like, I want it so bad. Oh, this is like a year ago, probably, Hope. It was a good one. Jules, Jen, Loose Lou, Emery, Jude, Rue, Albert, Kendi, thank you all for the subs. Chris with the 18 months, Surfer with the 5 gifted subs. Thanks, everybody. Bog, thank you for the 12-month resub, too. And Meg with the 12 months. Oh, my goodness. Morgan with the 4 months. Okay, someone asked for the babies' names. Molly, Lolly, Dolly, Holly 4.0. She's the fourth Holly in this family, Holly the fourth. We thought Holly 4.0 was funny, though. And also Eugene are all of their names. So, no, we haven't chosen an heir, Christine. I think we're gonna wait until they're older. Although, I like the idea of Holly the fourth being the heir, because it kind of amuses me. But I guess we'll have to see what their traits end up being like when they get a little bit older, you know? It's hard to pick when they're toddlers only, because, like, or in this case, when they're babies. Becca, Bab, thank you for the subs. HXC with a sub gift again. Tia, Morgan, Meg, everybody, thank you so much. Anyway, what about Ollie? No, the reason we named him Eugene and not Ollie is that Ollie is predictable, and it's really funny that his name is Eugene out of nowhere. Like, they all had the same name except him. Why? Like, it just amuses me. That's why we called it that. No, I'm not doing a baby challenge, Kendall. I just have 5 kids. You need to help me. It's not a challenge. This is like Gen 6 of my legacy challenge. It's not a 100 baby challenge. I just have 5 kids. It's really quite horrible. Yeah, it is bad. But it's all good. It's all good. Candace, thank you for extending your sub through November too. And NB, Becca, Bev, all with the subs. Thanks everybody. I did this earlier. I was like pulling on this. You know, do you ever like mess with like the strings on your hoodie when you feel anxious? Cause you know, well anyway, I was doing that and I pulled it and then it flung back and it like the end, like the little plastic piece at the end hit me in the face and it hurt really bad. So be careful of these. I'm just saying. Like, I do that all the time. Like mess with these. I've never hurt myself with them. But it actually hurt pretty bad. So, maybe it just got me at like a weird corner, but not good. Do not recommend. Oh my god, everybody is miserable. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, I'm gonna feed the babies. Here, do you want like some pie again? That would be great. Oh, I want to age you 2 up so bad. I don't want to have 4 toddlers. How old are you? 1 day. Okay. I think I might have you come talk to the babies. I'm gonna, you walk away. Walk away from the babies. Can't bother with this. I'm gonna have them come, like, take care of the babies a bunch, and then we'll age them up into toddlers. You know? I think that's a good plan. Polly has a decorator gig in 1 hour? Oh, no. Maybe I'll wait until I get home to age them up then. Oh, yeah, Purple, I made a bunch of holidays. Oh, we're not playing in my Simsie save. So I usually, in my Simsie save, have a bunch. Like, I usually have, like, 2 holidays per season. I did make this holiday. Usually I have more. Like, I like to have a Halloween type of holiday and stuff. Maybe I'll add some in. I don't know. Yeah, I made this holiday. Yes, I did. I like to have, just a couple more options, you know? Raccoon, Sut, Brookie, Oro, Heather, Kiki, Brittany, and Endless in Wonderland, Adorable, Bob, thank you all for the subs. I'm sorry if I miss anything. I'm so not trying to. So not trying to. There's just a lot going on. Why is everyone asking about Dan? I've seen like 10 people be like, where's Dan? He's streaming. You can literally see where he is right now. He is currently live. As we speak. Oh my god! Jack is her brother-in-law! We get to renovate his house? Oh, fun! Okay, that's actually really good. Okay. No, don't send Klein away, sorry. Show portfolio. See mood board. Discuss designs. No, I like this plan. Jack is her wife's twin brother. Jackie has a twin brother called Jack, believe it or not. And so this is his house with his mermaid wife and his baby. Dalton, Lorelai, Karen, thank you all for the subs too. Okay. This will be fun. Okay, well, we don't like wellness. Oh. Well, you're gonna hate the update tomorrow. Sorry. No, she's not an elder. She's just blonde. Oh, we got all the options already. Okay, well, maybe I'll just send the clients away. Likes pink and yellow. I agree with that. And photography. No, I don't know for sure if it's tomorrow, but I saw a Sims community article say it was tomorrow, so I'm gonna go with it's tomorrow. I don't know. If Sims community says, then it goes. I trust the Sims community with my life. Yeah, exactly. I don't know for sure if it's tomorrow, but I saw Sims community say that, so therefore it is. It's a kids' room renovation. Oh my god, that's actually perfect as well. Because the kid needs a new room. Okay, I'll come. Take before photos. Oh yeah, the trailer said 7th, so it is tomorrow for sure. Okay. Take a screenshot. Yeah, this house was built by someone on the gallery. It was like one of the most popular island houses on the gallery. Oh, look at that. Cool roof. Okay. Yeah, it was built a while ago, so the lighting, we had these giant lights and not the small ones. Okay. I am probably going to just remove a lot of this if we're going to make a kids' room renovation. I think I'd like to swap out a lot of it to be, I don't know, different. Maybe I'll keep this same flooring in the bedroom. I kind of like that. Should have asked the kid. Yeah, but they walked away too fast, so I didn't want to. Okay. Kellen, Jude, Oro, thank you. Jen, Dalton, all with the subs and stuff. Thank you so much. That's fun, Oro. I like that. Okay. I think... Should we use some of the stuff from Island Living? Probably. I mean, this bed is fun. And we want it to be a nice bed that sort of transitions well for when she gets older. You know, like something that she can use when she's a teen and a child, you know, something that will work as she grows up, basically, is kind of what I'm thinking. Why are we in Sulani? Because my Sim's an interior designer and she is getting paid to decorate a house in Sulani. Well, I didn't put it on because I have caps lock on. I was offered money to come to Sulani, and so I came to Sulani. Jody, Christmas, thank you for the subs. Okay. Oh yeah, she's in her swimsuit. That does feel a bit unprofessional to me, I must admit. Oh, I'm supposed to make it pink and yellow, aren't I? I forgot about that. Okay, I'll do that. That's my bad. I forgot that the client has requests. I hope that counts as pink. 'Cause if not, I will be upset. Too much pattern. Too much pattern. Oh, that one's locked. I can't use it. Sad. That is very bright, but what if we could make it work? Like, what if we had a plain bed? Adriana, how are you trying to sub? What buttons are you pressing? Are you making sure you click sub with Prime? Are you sure your account's connected properly? You have to connect your Prime account to Twitch to get the free sub. If you guys didn't know, because Amazon owns Twitch, you get a bunch of perks with Amazon Prime on Twitch that you probably didn't even realize you had, but you're paying for because you pay for Amazon Prime. So if you didn't know, you can connect your Prime account to Twitch, and then you get things like sometimes like free in-game loot, like game skins and stuff like that. But you also get a free sub every 30 days, which is super fun. So if you didn't know, you gotta connect your account, and then you can take advantage of that. Because again, you're already paying for it. Like if you pay for Amazon Prime, you already have this. Like it's just wasting your money if you don't use it, because you already pay for it, and it's free to use. Like it doesn't cost extra. Fjord Curse, Nikolai, Yuki, Hermine, Mary. Thank you all for the subs. I'm sorry, brain mush. Thank you all for the subs. Thank you so much. You think Dan is loud? I can't even hear him. I don't understand. I literally cannot even hear him right now. I'm sorry if he's being super loud, but I can't hear him right now. Yeah, the Prime sub doesn't auto-renew, unfortunately. You have to renew the Prime subs yourself. They won't auto-renew with Prime. That's because it costs Amazon money when you use it, so they don't want you to renew it. So I don't think they'll ever make it so they auto-renew, because they don't want it to renew, because the streamer still gets paid, right, when you use it, except it was free for you. So it is not in Amazon's best interest to have it auto-renew, right? So you have to like renew it yourself every 30 days. But you know what? If Amazon doesn't want you to do something, I think that's a pretty surefire sign that you should do it. My mods can put the link in chat to connect it if you want to. Cordy, hey, thank you for the 2 months. Cece, Erica, Keep Up Hope, Ms. Olivia, Marbear, Mill. Thank you all for the subs too. Thanks everybody. And Amber with the 15 months. Thanks so much, you guys. And Kim, thank you for the Prime sub too. Okay. This is supposed to be a kid's room, so I'll have to make sure we get some more kids stuff, but I do want some plants. And I want it to transition well into a teen's room. Maybe I'll use pink instead. That's a nightlight. That's cute. This is kind of pink and yellow. Maybe they can have this. Toys. Sure. Hannah, T.Y. Wilson, thank you all for the subs too. Kid would love this room. It is a nice room for a kid, isn't it? It's definitely a good... oh, the flowers! Oh, that is so cute. Maybe I'll make this wall pink. We should use those in our own kid's house. Oh yeah, I put a camera because I like photography, so I did put the camera in there. Don't worry. These are from Seasons, right? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different decals. You have to kind of look through them all to get to the stuff, but there's a lot of really cute decals from Seasons. Those are really pretty. Gigi, Mackenzie, Avemelia, Confusion, Hannah, thank you all for the subs too. Why is she in a bathing suit? I don't know. The last dislike is wellness. Made a joke about how they're not gonna like the spa day update. Get it? If they don't like wellness. Because the spa day update's coming out this week. They're gonna hate it. Get it? Change to a glass door for privacy. I don't know. I don't think that it's The Sims. They're fine. They deserve it, actually. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Okay. Keep Up Hope. Thank you, Erica. I don't think I missed anything else. Resting Mittens, Cassidy, Mims, Selik Moss, Hannah. Thank you all for the subs and bits and stuff, too. I didn't build this house, Green Spoon. No, we got it off the gallery. This is just a house that I placed in the world because my Sims brother moved out and I wanted him to not have an empty lot for him and his wife. So I put this lot down so that he would have a house. But it is one that we got off the gallery. So I don't really care what else goes in here, to be honest with you. I would happily be like, okay, I'm done. I would happily call this a day. So here, you can have that. Cute. Now, give me after photos. I just want money. Thank you. Kier, are you sure that you actually played it? Because I don't think I saw it. I've read them all to the best of my ability. I probably missed something, but I'm doing my best. Kelly, Carly, thank you for the subs too. All right, I need to call the clients back. Call clients to lot. Before, after, sure. I'm not trying to do this well. I'm just trying to get paid. Danielle, Sunny, thank you for the subs. Again, don't care. Just want money. Come on in. Time to get the space revealed. Everybody's in a swimsuit. Around these parts, it looks like. Cute. Sunny, Danielle, thank you for the subs too. And happy birthday, Ash. Okay. Can I come show you guys the room? Oh, I didn't reveal the renovations to them yet. Oops. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hurry up. I just want to show you the inside of the room so that I can leave. Here, look. You like photography, right? You like this, right? You like this, right? Okay. Hopefully, they will all be a fan. Oh, who died? This Sim's mom. Polly's mom was an elder and she died. We didn't play with her that much. But so it was like the kids' grandma. They never actually met the kids. The kids never met their grandma, which is my bad. So, okay. Oh, declare hatred of photography, that said. Don't tell him that. He likes photography. We don't want these people to not like us. Okay. Please tell me you like the place, because I really want to get paid. Come on. Come on, pay me. Let's go. Okay, well, it is her bedroom, and she liked it, so that's good. Are you gonna talk to your brother-in-law? Why have you come over here? Come back. Oh, we got rich. That's so good. That's what I wanted. Ava, Skyly, Jocelyn, Gray, Sparks, Sunny, thank you all for the subs too, everybody. Well, the rug is giving you a Polly Pocket moment, okay? How to use your Prime sub? Make sure, it doesn't really work that well on mobile or like in the apps at all. You kind of have to do it on desktop, unfortunately, or like in the browser if you can. And that's, again, because Twitch doesn't want you to use it because it costs them money. But if you're on your computer, if you press the drop down where it says subscribe, it'll have an option that says subscribe free with Prime, and you can use it. You get one every 30 days, and then it expires, and you redo it once every 30 days, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm probably going to come age up the babies now. I think. No, don't hire a nanny. No. Oh, I got promoted. Got a bonus and some new clothes. Okay. I will take it. I will take it. Come on. Baby is fussy. That's annoying. Okay. Next one. Oh my god, are all the kids gonna be blonde? Oh, every single one of them? Well, we still have one baby to age up. Every single one except for Lolly's gonna be blonde, I bet. Oh no, there's one. Okay. Almost half. What's wrong with being blonde? Nothing! I just was surprised. It's kind of fun. It's like every other baby is blonde. I just was like surprised because obviously like I sort of expected more. I mean, that's just how real life works, right? That more of the kids probably have black hair in real life, but okay. Honestly, Laura, I'm really surprised people took that as like, what's wrong with being blonde? Nothing. Everybody knows, like, what are you talking about? Poet, Scout, Lexi, Electra, Skyly, Ava, Jocelyn, Addison, thank you all for the subs. CMK2, thank you so much. No, it was you and Danya actually, Bruin. So it was the mods. Okay. Save game. Oh. You gonna be okay? Well, let me go look at them in CAS. Hopefully I can age up the other two soon. Oh, I don't want 4 toddlers. Please send help. Urgently. Okay. I think you are not the one I'm trying to give a makeover to. Eugene! Perhaps Eugene. Honestly, I kind of like your hair, Eugene. Maybe you can keep it. I'm gonna give him a little darker eyebrows. Those are like really sculpted eyebrows for a toddler. Yeah, Eugene looks really cute. I'm kind of excited. And then Holly, I think I will give Holly... I don't want her to have the same hair as her siblings, so we need to give her one that we haven't used. Maybe Holly could have like... Lil Bob? Holly might end up being the heir. We're not sure. We do like that she's Holly the 4th, so... we thought that she might end up being the heir, but I mean, obviously it's impossible to make that sort of decision when the kids are so young. Like, there's no way we could tell that right now. We'll have to wait until they get a little bit older first, but Holly is kind of cute. So, I like her name being Holly 4.0. She's, in case it wasn't clear, she is named after the 4 previous Hollies in this family. Basically, the first Holly was her grandpa's sister. Okay, if that helps. We're not doing a vote right now. Oh, you all put Eugene. I'm not gonna have Eugene be the heir. I'm really kind of set on Holly. But anyway, the first Holly was her grandpa's sister. She was named Holly, and that's because her dad was Santa. And it made me laugh that I named her Holly because her dad was Daddy Winter. And then the second Holly was Carson's stepdaughter, who is also his kid's aunt. It's all very confusing. He married his ex-husband's stepdad. It's a lot, but that was an accident. So that was the second Holly. And then Polly's mom was named Holly. So their grandma is also named Holly on the other side. So it's kind of funny. She comes from a long line of Sims all named Holly. So it sort of amuses me, the thought of her, like, Holly being the heir, because there's been so many Hollies in this family, you know? I just think it could be funny, so... Kiana, Ozzy, Hammy, Brianna, Courtney, Penelope, DJ, another Hannah, thank you all for the subs and stuff, everybody. Merely a Goose, and Beth as well, thank you. Yeah, he married his ex-husband's stepdad by accident. Yeah, that's what happened. It seriously wasn't on purpose. It was a really unfortunate accident. It was funny though, but probably not for the ex-husband. It was kind of mean of us actually to do that. You know, we first broke his heart and then we married his only surviving family member because his mom was dead. So I married his stepdad. I mean, like, that's just... Yeah. Anyway, it was an accident. I didn't know they were related until it was too late. So... I don't care what the toddlers look like. I just want them to stop. I'm gonna give this one... Oh, I like the pink elephant thing. That's really cute. Maybe we could have gray shorts. Okay. I don't really care what they all wear. Who knew that having... No, we didn't even marry Daddy Winter, Marisol. What happened with the Daddy Winter thing? Basically, we had a baby with our husband. Then our husband got eaten by piranhas. And I was like, fine, I'll just have one kid. That's fine. I don't want any more kids. And then, long time later, like when Carson was a teen, his mom got pregnant with Santa when he came to our house. So that it was sort of unplanned, if that makes sense. Lucy, Megan, M3, Brittany, Genesis, thank you all for the subs. Yeah, no one set out to do that, but that's where it all began. So. Oh, resting, that's awesome. Thank you. Hi, Kristen. Your spouse says a lot of nice things about you, so hello. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that look. Oh my god, you look so cute. Oh my god, you look so cute. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna give them any more outfits. I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna wait until they become children. They're gonna be toddlers for such a short amount of time that, like... Anyway. Next. Rat, thank you for the 5 months. Charlotte, thank you for the 8 months, too. Thank you so much, you guys. They are cute toddlers. However, I have 4 of the berries and cream. Oh, no. Do you know what? Eugene kind of does give off berries and cream vibes in that. Yeah, that is a little lad who loves berries and cream. Yeah. This is so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna decorate their bedrooms. I'm gonna let each of these two have their own rooms, I think. One thing that I think I might do, if I'm gonna have these twins share a bedroom, I might give them the biggest bedroom and make the other 3 all smaller. Because I feel bad that they have to share a room, but there's not enough space. Like, they have to share the room. It's just gonna have to happen. But that way, like, at least they have a bigger room to show for it, you know? Sunny DJ, thank you for the subs. Carly, Rats, everybody, thank you so much. Can someone explain the berries and cream? It's a TikTok sound that's trending right now. I'm scared to play it because I don't want to get copywritten, but... I don't want to play the whole video. No, I'm not going to. Google it. Google it. I'm scared. If you get 3 copyright strikes on Twitch, they'll delete your channel. I'm not risking it. Well, yeah, it's an old commercial, but it's popular right now because of the TikTok, like, people using it on TikTok. So that's what people here know it from. Okay, this room is kind of scary. I am not enjoying it anymore. Well, it being a little bit bigger is probably a good thing. Gaming Sunny, thank you for the subs. Okay. Imagine getting your channel deleted because of berries and cream. Yeah! Wouldn't that be bad? See? Sorry, everybody. I can't stream on Twitch anymore. I got by the berries and cream. No, that would not be good. That would not be good. Okay. Small room. Small, cute room. Don't spend too much money on the small and cute room, Simsie, because it is for a toddler. Okay, I might swap some things around. I have a vision. Become death. I know. It hurts, doesn't it, when they do that? But you know what's even worse? There are people here who were born in 2007. Do not tell me if you were. I'm not kidding. You'll get banned. Shut your mouth. No age chat. It's not allowed. However, there were people who were born in 2007 that are here right now. I know. It really does hurt. Guys, when I tell you not to talk about your age in chat, I'm not doing it as a joke. I'm serious. I am trying to protect you. Do not. Like, when I tell you to shut up, I'm serious, and I mean that in a loving way. Shut up. No age talk is not allowed in my Twitch chat. We have this rule for a reason, and it's because, well, number one, if you're under 13, we have to ban you. That's a Twitch rule, not mine. You cannot have a Twitch account if you're under 13. But if you're over 13, a lot of you might still be a minor, and people on the internet do not need to know how old you are. They just don't. You don't need to tell strangers here. It's fine. No one needs to know. You don't know who's here. It's not funny to even joke about. I don't want you to be like, haha, what if I'm 2? No, don't even make a joke about it. I said no age chat for a reason. I'm trying to protect these kids, okay? Yeah, Emma, but they're still minors. That's what I'm saying. Still telling you to not make jokes about it. Still trying to protect you. I don't want age chat in my chat. It's a very simple request. I don't know why when we talk about this, everybody chooses to make jokes about it when I said your joke's not funny and I want you to stop. Like, really simple rule. I said don't talk about your age. Simply don't talk about your age. Easy. Okay. And don't worry, not everyone here is a kid. There definitely are some kids here, and I just want to protect them, okay? I think we're all on the same page about that. Okay. Those are ugly curtains. I don't want them anymore. I'm gonna leave that room. I probably shouldn't add more to it until I decorate the other one's room, because the poor toddlers aren't gonna have real bedrooms. Amy, Lena, Kelsey, Landboat, thank you all for the subs. Okay. I'm going to put... I like the blue and yellow. Maybe I'll put like the, I think that could be cute. I'm into this idea. Okay. Is there a little light blue toddler bed? Don't know. Guess we'll find out. Oh boy. I really wish we had some more toddler beds in The Sims. I think we all did. Oh! Poll to make it even, and they made it even successfully. Congrats, everybody. That's impressive. Olivia C, Amy, Ocular, thank you for the subs too, guys. Yeah, we can use the Eco Lifestyle bed again. The Eco Lifestyle toddler bed is objectively the best toddler bed. Oh, sorry for yawning. Didn't mean to. Oh my god, why am I so tired? I went to bed at a reasonable time yesterday. We'll add a light blue rug. I had a fun day yesterday. Me and my brother and Dan took one of the dogs to a trail. It was kind of fun. Walked around and stuff. So that was nice. But anyway, that was just in the morning. So which dog? We took Captain this time. We usually try and like alternate which ones get to go. So it was Captain's turn. Captain is the laziest one though. He doesn't like to go on long walks very much. He likes to go to the trail, but he doesn't want to go there for very long. The other two like to go on long walks. Captain, lazy. Lazy. Which is kind of cute, but he gets excited though because he likes to like smell everything in the trail, you know? Classic. But yeah. Okay, colors. Blue, please. Trying to decide. Is there not like a light blue on that rug? I don't know. I don't know. I just want a nice baby blue rug. Why is that too much to ask for? Even this one is kind of gray. Excuse me. We think the spa day update's gonna come out tomorrow. Well, we don't think. They told... What? I can't pick it up. It's glitched. Oh my god. I just got a notification from my front door camera that there was motion. It's a wasp flying around in front of it. Ah! That's horrible. Ew. Ew. No, no, no. Like right up close to it. I am extremely not pleased by that at all. That is very upsetting. I did not sign up for this. Wasps are a menace to society. I don't want a wasp at my front door. Yuck. I like that one. I get notifications from my camera from bugs, like, more often than I'd like to admit. Which is kind of gross. It's like wasp type things. Sometimes there's a lizard outside and I get a notification when it moves on the wall by the camera. Go get Dan to get it? What, to kill the wasp? No. We're not gonna kill the wasp. The wasp didn't do anything to me. It just flew around. A wizard? No. A lizard with an owl. Jigsaw, Sarah, Kelly, Acrylic, thank you for the subs, everybody. Okay, this will be your bedroom. You get the worst bed by far. That's the cheapest one. I feel kind of bad. Oh well. The cat plushies from Cats and Dogs. You heard wizard? Well, there's not really a wizard that flies around outside. Believe it or not, I don't really have a wizard problem, though I do live in Florida, so there are a lot of lizards. Lizards with an L. Lizards. So. Oh, there's not enough space for my water slide. Oh, I can put it here. I'm gonna use a water slide because I want to have a fun day. Blizzard? Yeah, I have a snowstorm problem. Yep. You got me. Okay, I need to make sure all the kids are like fed and stuff. Oh, they're stinky. I don't want to take care of them. They're all crying. Okay, come on, kids. I've got some oatmeal cookies for you, everybody. Let's go. Grab a snack. Aw, man, they can't slide. Okay. Switch it this way. They should be able to do it now. I didn't know if they would get on from the side or not. They should be able to do it this way. Yay! Oh, cute! I want a water slide. Elemental Under Fire, thank you for the subs. Caleb, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Thanks, everybody. Have you ever seen an alligator in the wild? Yeah, Mary Rose, a bunch of times. Yeah. Florida. This isn't from Seasons. This is from Backyard Stuff. There's two of them. There's a shark one as well, but the shark one was too expensive. I couldn't afford it. Town Mimi, thank you for the subs. Oh, speaking of money, I might have her get another gig. To do. I don't want to do a level renovation. That's scary. I'll just do a room renovation. Oh yeah, it's raining. It's actually starting to rain a lot. Slide facing the fence seems dangerous. Well, before I had it facing the street, so really what's worse? You know what I mean? What's worse? How did we get 5 kids? We had 2 sets of twins, unfortunately. Make me some faux meat casserole. Okay, maybe you could come, like, clean that. I swear I just saw a toddler teleport. Okay, you can go to bed. Computer's broken. You can go to bed. It's fine. Okay, you can go to bed. I'll take care of you in the morning. I don't want to right now. They're gonna age up in the morning, so. You're sad. So maybe you can, like, don't know. Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, maybe you can repair this. No, don't hire anybody. That costs money. We don't have any money. Just repair it. Whew, this is the 6th generation, Kikito. Let me show you the family tree. Here we have the Gen 6 Sim, the heir, and her kids that are Gen 7. So, Mushroom, Natosh, Caleb, Agatha, thank you all for the subs too. Mimi, everybody, thank you so much. Yeah, the toddlers are gonna be Gen 7, but we're like playing on Gen 6, right? But these babies are the 7th generation of this family. So, I'm so shocked you're actually going to finish this legacy. You know what, Bruin? Is it really that surprising? Who's kid number 6? This isn't our kid. This is her brother's kid, Delaney. So, that's not our baby. That's the brother's baby. Alyssa, thank you for the 16 months. Crafty, thank you for the 4 months. Max, a traditional legacy challenge is 10 generations. So when you get to the 10th generation, you finish the legacy. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You can play however you want, as many rules as you want. So it doesn't really matter, but technically, traditionally, a legacy challenge is 10 generations. We're playing on short lifespan, so. Adriana, we don't know who the heir is going to be. We're kind of leaning towards Holly, I think, because her name is funny. She's Holly 4.0 because she's the 4th Holly. But I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see. Oh, good. Thank you for mopping. Great work. But again, they're so young that, like, most of them are toddlers. So there's no point in trying to pick an heir now, because it's just gonna be very different when they get older, isn't it? Oh my god, you're miserable. Okay, fine, you can use the bathroom. I'm sorry, I'm not taking care of my Sims very well. Yeah, it's hard to pick until they're teens, though. It's really hard to pick until they're teens. So, they're sad because their grandma died. This is what happens when you have 7 generations of Sims. People die a lot. McKenna, Kellen, thank you for the subs. So, what are you doing? I'm trying to make you use the bathroom. What are you doing? You're gonna pee your pants. That was a lot of thunder. Do you hear that? It's like coming from all sides. That's scary. I didn't like that. You have a different feeling of the same challenge? Super. I've got one on YouTube and one on Twitch. They're really different though. And this challenge isn't so much a challenge anymore as it is just a long family of Sims, you know? Legacy challenges are really a challenge early game because you start out with no money. Like that's the challenge, is you have the big empty lot and the no money. But really like late game, a legacy challenge isn't exactly a challenge anymore. I mean, we have not a lot of money because I am playing on a short lifespan and I just built a brand new house, but really the challenge part kind of ends once you get a little bit further into the family. Although now I have 4 toddlers, so maybe the challenge part's back. Oh, thank God. It's almost their birthdays. No, this couch isn't CC. Becca, I don't have any CC. This is from Paranormal Stuff Pack. Chloe, Hallie, Caitlin, Redhead, McKenna, Kellen, thank you all for the subs. Thanks, everybody. I should do Not So Berry. We're gonna do Not So Berry next, Ruby. I promised that we'd do Not So Berry once I finish this legacy, so we are gonna do Not So Berry next. That is the plan. I did promise that, so it should be fun. It should be fun. That one will probably take longer because I don't think we'll play on short lifespan with that one. I think it'll be hard to play that on short lifespan, so but we'll see. Minty Fresh makes a comeback. Yeah, maybe I'll give her the same name. I don't know. But yeah, Laura, unfortunately, maybe I'll address this. Unfortunately, that's just a thing that's going to happen. When YouTubers make merch, random people like to make rip-off versions of it and try to sell it. Don't buy the rip-off versions. It's gonna be worse quality and like a bad print because they don't have the stuff, you know? But unfortunately, there's a lot of that. It happens all the time. Even our charity merch got rip-off versions made of it. Like, but best bet is to just ignore it because you don't want to give it attention, right? But yeah, happens a lot. So, not fun. Yeah, I made Not So Berry with my friend Zoe Purple. We wrote the challenge together, like years ago. I was in high school when we wrote the challenge. Bubble, thank you for the 19-month resub too. Yeah, we had the St. Jude merch, and like, the money was going straight to St. Jude, all of it. Like, it was worked with Designed by Humans, and like they were donating all the proceeds straight to St. Jude. People made fake versions of it. I don't know if it's so much people as it is like a bot or like 2 people. It wasn't a lot. It was like 2 people that did it on Redbubble. But like, do you know what you're doing? Like, that merch, the proceeds go to a children's hospital. That's kind of messed up what you're doing. Just saying. But okay. Yeah, it's fine. We got it taken down, so it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I couldn't believe that either when I saw the fake stuff of that. And they made it so fast. It was like that day that the merch went up, all of a sudden there was fake versions of it. Like, trying to profit off of that is nasty, nasty, nasty. Anyway, got taken down. So, I don't really know what Redbubble's like. I mean, Redbubble is full of stolen art. Like, so much on there is stolen art, you know? So I don't really know what the consequences are for getting caught for that, on the website, but like Designed by Humans went and got them to take it down. So, yeah, Become Death, and that's what happens too, how they have like bots that watch merch sites and copy them immediately. Yeah. But, so there's so much stolen art like that out there. Genevieve, Bubble, Loris, Tattoo Zombie, thank you all for the subs too. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I have my kids up and like eating breakfast at 5 a.m. I have a toddler eating taco casserole at 5 a.m. Well, Seals, not all of it is stolen on there. But there are a lot of stolen art on a lot of websites. Unfortunately, it's very prevalent on the internet. Lots of people trying to take advantage of other people's stuff to make money off of it. Which really sucks. But have a good night, Shan. I'll see you later. Molly, thank you for the 6-month resub too. It's the first day of fall. I'm actually kind of excited about that. Oh, I'm gonna sell this. I don't need it anymore. Do you want to put up like fall decorations outside? Where's my decor box? Do you know what else happens a lot and is scary? Stolen art with Twitch emotes. Something that people do, fortunately, very frequently. A lot of artists will trace other people's Twitch emotes and then sell them and say it's their own artwork. Which is really not good. Or even like streamers will steal someone else's emotes and upload themselves because they don't want to like get their own emotes. And that's not good. Not good. So uncool to like sell somebody else's artwork as your own. But that kind of thing happens a lot on Twitch. But don't do that. Don't steal people's art. Fowler, Molly, thank you for the subs too. Okay, is everybody else, have you eaten? Are you good? We need to bathe these toddlers in the morning. I'll probably have you make me some more. Oh, you have work today. Okay, we'll make sure we go there. Do you want to make some tofu tacos for breakfast, perhaps? Starling, thank you for the tier 2 17 months. Yeah, Annie, I bet. It happens everywhere on the internet. People stealing stuff. Scary and bad. Jilly, thank you for the 5 months. Dio, thank you for the 16 months. Thanks, everybody. You have work today, too? Oh. It's a weekend. Okay, can you bathe the toddlers? We need them all. They're so dirty. Cinderella, thank you for the 4 months. Oh my god. Thoughts on the new Cinderella movie? I haven't really been following it. Like, I kind of didn't even know it was coming out. And then all of a sudden, I was hearing that sound on TikTok. I can't believe it. I kind of want to watch it because of that. It does not sound good. It does not sound good. But I didn't even know it was coming out. I sometimes feel like I'm so out of the loop with stuff like that. Like, I had heard about it, but I had no idea it was coming out, like, now. But Amazon made it, right? The sound on TikTok is like an excerpt from some of the music, and it's really bad. Like, really weird. So I don't know, I'm kind of curious. And also James Corden's in it. So do with that information what you will. But I kind of want to watch it now. Because I'm kind of curious. I never even saw Cats, Purple Sweetheart. I don't watch that many movies. I'm really not, do you have to pay extra to watch it though on Amazon? If you have to pay extra if you have Amazon Prime, then I won't. No, you don't? Okay. Because you know how, like, some of the new Disney movies, you have to pay extra to watch them when they first come out? I don't want to pay extra for it, but I'd watch it for free. If I have Prime, I can watch it, then that's fine. Anyway, I kind of want to watch Cats, too. It should be interesting. Oh, slowly getting your fun up. Oh, I probably should have worked on that more. Because you have work. Okay, well, we're going to get some money. And the new After movie comes out soon, doesn't it? Isn't it like, let me look at my uploads. I put it in my upload schedule. The new After movie comes out on September 30th. Exciting stuff. Hope? What was that? Oh, I'm back here. This is where I had to renovate last time. Okay. I have returned back to my brother-in-law's house to renovate again. This time it's just a room renovation. I can do whatever I want. Okay. Okay. Tell me more. Talk about previous projects. We get it. You like photography. I probably should talk to like, oh my god, it's the same. The pink and yellow and the photography. I feel like I should have talked to someone that wasn't him. My bad. Maybe I could like suggest a different color to the child and see what she says. No, can't suggest you a different color? Well, can I suggest you a different color? Come on. I don't think so. Oh, I can. Give me something different. I don't want pink and yellow. Dislikes green. Okay. Right. Send the client away. It's fine. Just leave. Alright, let's take some before photos. Ozzy, Michaela, Gwynnie, Slobber, Almond, Cinderella, thank you all for the subs. Yeah, I like this house. I don't want to have to redecorate it. It is the same house as before, yeah. I picked the same one by accident. This is the one that offered me a room renovation, though. It is her brother-in-law's house. So if I'm gonna renovate anything, I'd kind of like to do one that, like, the family actually lives in, you know? Okay, well, let's do it. The sim likes pink, does not like green, and likes photography. Okay, so we can try and use that with the interior here. This is the interior design career path that she's doing. I found you can make pretty decent money from it, so I thought I'd use it. I'm gonna give them some glass in their stairs. I think that'll be a nice touch. And then maybe I kind of want to, oh, we hate green. Don't want that lamp. Maybe I can make these pink for them. It's from the Dream Home Decorator pack, the interior decorator career. But it's a fun one. Okay. I'm gonna give them a bigger dining room table. I think maybe that one will be nice. All they said was room renovation, so I can pick whatever I want to do. Oh my god. I don't really want to give them that. I feel bad. They did not give me much to work with. They don't make this easy. I don't think I want to use a pink rug. Can't use that one anyway. Keep forgetting. This is a nice rug, but it's probably not good for this. Oh, maybe this one could be good. Oh, this one's still kind of fun. Still has some pink in it. But it's not like too much. This'll work. This is good. They also like yellow, so I could totally give them these chairs. Look, team, I'm not here to do a good job, in case that wasn't clear. I'm very much just here to take their money. So, too much green? I don't know. I don't think this rug is tagged as green. And that's all that matters to the game. So, if the rug's not, yeah, the rug's not tagged as green. Therefore, as far as the Sims are concerned. Oh, sorry, Jimmy Tion. Oh. As far as the Sims are concerned, it's not green. I'm gonna give them this. Okay. I think... yeah, it's like a teal color more so, isn't it? It's not really green. Marilyn, happy birthday. Thank you for the bits. And Coco, thank you for the 7-month resub. Plants are green. It's okay. You can have a couple like bits of green in there. No one's gonna like cry. It's fine. It's all good. Hate. 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 Nothing is what I want it to be. Why is nothing the right size? Oh my goodness, Lucy, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Okay. I don't like any of these either. You can have that. And then they can have some bookshelves. And then I'm gonna be done, because I'm done helping these Sims and I just care about money. Oh, that's ugly. That's probably fine though. Let's take the after photos, shall we? Big Blue Frames, thank you for 11 months. Riley, thank you for the 9 months. Photography? Yeah, I got it. It's right there. That's class as photography. I already did it. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. Okay. Well, let me call him back. Call clients to lot. Before, after. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense, Ghost. Ghost said that sometimes when they do jobs with the pack, they'll come back later. Got paid. Didn't feel like showing it off to them personally. They'll come back and they'll decorate it in build mode properly later with no budget and stuff, which is kind of funny. I respect that. Okay. Come on. Mario, thank you for the bits too. Did you really? Techna, thank you for doing that. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. No, Ray, we haven't gotten invited back to the goth house yet. Let me see if I get invited back there now. I forget what the last name of the Sims that live there now is. Let me go find out. The goth house is completely empty. Because the goth family all died. And then took all their furniture with them. So we got paid to do just the kitchen. And that's all that's in there. So, sucks for them. No, we never got triplets, Mrs. Queenie, but we did have 2 sets of twins. So we had 1 baby, then we had 2 babies, and then we had 2 more babies. Makes 5. Which is unpleasant, but it's okay. It's too late for us. Ozzy, thank you for the bits again. Oh, I have bad news. I got denied Twitter verification again. And they didn't tell me why. They said they were going to start emailing people and tell them why. They didn't tell me why. That's the 3rd time. At this point, I don't even care to try again. Like, I don't know what they want. Like, to be fair, I really don't tweet much, and I'm not on Twitter a lot. So, like, do I blame them? No. However, what more do you want from me? It's fine. I think I'm gonna age up these babies. Oh my god, thank god they're ready to age up. Oh, I'm not gonna have 4 colors anymore. They didn't verify an esports professional? Actually, Twitter, I'll have you know that my team and I won a Stardew Valley competition on Saturday. That's true, Christine. I post on Instagram even less than Twitter, and I got verified on Instagram. Who knows what their rules are? I don't know what they want. Exactly, Brandigan. See? I don't know. Oh, Smorley, I'm so sorry. Twitch is even worse. They make it so hard. Denied for partner 8 times. That partner push is such a miserable, draining process. I'm so sorry. I cannot imagine how stressful that is. Truly. Like, they make it so miserable. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends who've been partner pushing for like a year. Do not make it easy. They can check Dan's phone when you apply and see it's not your phone. Yeah, I don't have Twitter on my phone, so when I found out I got denied for verification on Twitter again, what really happened is Dan got the notification from my Twitter account on his phone, and then he told me that I got denied for Twitter verification. Okay, I'm gonna age up the first 2 toddlers. We had 2 sets of twins, so I need to age up the first ones. Come on, time to age up. Come on, happy birthday. All right, we randomized traits here. No pressure. Vegetarian. Oh, I respect you, Lolly. We have a lot in common. Okay, let me add birthday candles to the next one. Come on. Pixie, Michaela, Anna, Teal, Crabigail, thank you all for the subs. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I think, help blow out candles, this time for Dolly. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Rose, it's kind of fun, isn't it? It's been a while. Let lactose intolerant be next. Oh, in the legacy I'm playing in my YouTube channel, in the episode I posted today, my Sims almost boyfriend, like the guy she's probably gonna date for a while, they aged up into young adults today, and his 3rd trait was lactose intolerant. So he's self-assured, hates children, and lactose intolerant. Where'd the kid go? She disappeared. Spoilers! No, it's fine. Dolly's lactose intolerant. Somebody literally said, watch lactose intolerant be next, and that's why I read it, and then she gets it too. Okay. Do you know what? All right. Dolly is lactose intolerant. Sure. Really manifested that one. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give these Sims some outfits. And then we have to do their bedroom, which will be fun. Oh, I don't have much money. Since when is that a trait? Lactose intolerant came with cottage living, the most recent expansion pack. So it's been a trait for a couple months. I'm gonna give Lolly, oh, game is lagging so much, the same hair that she had when she was younger. Because it's cute. And then, I don't know. No, it's not a base game one, Carly. It's just with the pack. Honestly, kind of confused as to why that one was the choice of trait for the pack, but that's okay. We like it. Yeah, I'm with you, Justin. When the pack first came out, I made a video talking about sort of that and talking about how I think it's kind of weird to have like dietary restrictions as traits like that. Like I kind of wish that it was separate as like a preference, like a likes and dislikes kind of thing, and not as a whole trait. Because it's when you only have 3 traits, like, and I'm speaking as a vegetarian, right? Like, I wouldn't consider that one of my top 3 defining personality traits. You know, that's just a thing. I don't eat meat, you know? And it's weird that it's like one of the 3 defining personality traits in the game is all you get is lactose intolerance. And to be fair, I guess like veganism and vegetarianism are kind of more of a lifestyle than lactose intolerance. So that's maybe more of it. But like the trait isn't a lifestyle in The Sims. Like your Sims don't choose to not use leather products. You know, like maybe if it was vegan and not vegetarian, like maybe it would be better if your Sims were like more. But instead they just will get sick if they eat meat. And that's it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think... But yeah, I would prefer it to be in likes and dislikes, personally. I would prefer it to be a category like this. Like, dietary restrictions. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. They still will eat the meat. Yeah, that's the thing. They'll, like, autonomously grab food with meat in it. This has always been a really big pet peeve of mine in The Sims 4. Because back in The Sims 3, I liked it a lot better. Because in The Sims 3... vegetarian Sims couldn't cook anything with meat, and they wouldn't eat anything with meat. But like if they tried to cook something, there was like a vegetarian version of everything. So if they wanted hot dogs, they'd make vegetarian hot dogs. If they wanted whatever, like everything had a vegetarian version, they'd only cook the vegetarian version, right? And the Sims, they can cook anything, which I guess is nice, but they'll also eat anything and then just get sick from it. And that part is kind of annoying. Like I kind of wish that they were more avoidant of meat. Yeah, they patched the autonomous grabbing of the dishes. They used to take meat out of the fridge and eat it autonomously. They don't do it as much anymore, but I still don't trust this game. So, it's weird. But yeah, they would like grab leftovers out of the fridge that had meat in them. What? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, they supposedly patched it, but I guess we'll see with Lolly. But that is more realistic. What, that they can eat meat sometimes? I would prefer if the trait was goofier. I personally would never, ever cook meat. Like, I will not do that. I will not cook meat. So I find it's kind of weird that vegetarian Sims can cook food that has meat in it. Like, I wish that it was, like, disabled. You know? But anyway. Charlotte, thank you for the 6-month resub. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't want that necklace. Ick. Maybe, Mike. That could be fun to try sometime. The game makes me nervous, though. It makes me scared, but we'll see. Does this come in red? Matches her bow. I like that. Actually, I kind of like those shoes, too. Cute! And then... I think... I kind of like that with the yellow boots. Oh, I want to change her. No, maybe I don't like them. I'm not sure. I want to change her eyebrows, though. Yeah, I like those better. They look less, like, manicured. You know how some of the eyebrows look very, like, neat? I wish they're a little bit less. But anyway. No, Dan's not vegetarian, Bethy. Obviously, like, Dan and I eat and cook the same things, though. So mostly at home, he doesn't eat meat. But if he were to, like, order at a restaurant, he might order meat and stuff. Oh, I kind of like this. Do you want to pick a fun... Maybe, like... Maybe I kind of like that swatch on it. You look really cute. Yeah, these 12-year-olds have, like, perfect eyebrows. Exactly. How? Okay. These Sims are really cute. I'm kind of excited. You can keep that for your athletic wear. I don't mind. You can keep that too, sure. Oh, I like that skirt. Let's try and keep it. Let's see if we can pick, like... Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Oh, Gaming Mama, that's true. To be fair, a lot of kids these days have really nice eyebrows. When I was 12, not so much. But... And then when I was in high school, I plucked them horribly myself. Big mistake. Big mistake. We've all been there, though. It's fine. Yeah. Big mistake there. When I was a kid, I've never gotten my eyebrows done. Because what happened was, I plucked them badly when I was like 14. I literally plucked them so much that, like, Well, and also very uneven. Like, I also plucked it to, like, there on this eyebrow. Like, I just got rid of all of that part. Where am I? That part. Like, I just cut, like, pulled it all off, right? And then it was they were very thin. It was not a good plan. Wish I hadn't done that. And ever since, I've been trying to let them grow out. So, big mistake. Yeah. But it's okay, because they're growing out, and they've been looking better. So, everything's fine, right? But yeah, I had really bad eyebrows in high school. I look back on photos from high school, and oh, I just cringe so much. Really big mistake. Just the problem with eyebrow hair is that sometimes it never grows back. This is happening to a lot of women who were like teens earlier in the 2000s as well, when like really thin eyebrows were trendy. They all plucked their eyebrows because it was trendy, and now like thicker eyebrows are trendy and their eyebrows won't grow back. So yeah, I think we've all been there. We all relate to this. Yeah, my mom has that problem where her eyebrows like don't really grow back anymore. But I think we've all done it. So, Nuclear, thank you for the 20 months. Christina, thank you for the 2 months. Thundercat with a tier 2, 26 months. You are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hope we have all been on the wrong side of eyebrows at various times. Yeah. Now I've decided that I'm never gonna pluck my eyebrows again. Never, ever in my life will I ever pluck my eyebrows again. I don't care what is trendy. I don't care what people think looks better. I will never ever pluck my eyebrows again. I'm not allowed to touch my eyebrows. Me? No tweezers. I cannot be trusted. Stay away, Kayla. We are not making that mistake again. Yeah, no, I'm not plucking my eyebrows. I have the too much gene. I do. Once I start, I can't stop. Can't be trusted. Okay. I want to get some leftovers, please. I might actually have you... Do you want to, like, walk the dog, perhaps? Oh, I don't think the dog wants to be walked. Maybe I'll play with the dog or something. I don't know. Friendly. Call into arms? No, let's play with the dog. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. Oh, I have to give them a toddler or a kid size room, not a toddler room. What am I saying? Yeah, I need to give these kids a different room. Nothing wrong with plucking your eyebrows. Obviously, that's like, if you want to pluck them, you want to pluck them. All I'm saying is, I shouldn't pluck them. I'm talking about me. And with my bad habits, I should not pluck my eyebrow. I'm sure you look beautiful. Me, however, cannot be trusted. I don't know how I want this to look. I think I want them to keep this. And then I was thinking about giving them bunk beds, because there's 2 of them, and I figured it would be useful if we had 2 beds. Although I just don't know what color scheme I want to go for. Oh, that could be so cute. Okay. Very nice. Like that a lot. If I give them a nightstand, is it gonna be a bad thing? I don't know. We'll find out. No, I want the smaller one. Little teeny nightstand will be good for us. What is the color of that bed? Why is it... Oh my god. It doesn't match anything. Okay, we're gonna do white. I think this is the cheapest bed, Beth. I think this is the worst one. Energy 4, stress relief 2, discomfort relief 1. It's not a very good bed, but it works. So, I'm trying to think, what rug should I use? What's the tent? That's from Dream Home Decorator too. I used it more when my Sims were toddlers though. Rotten, thank you for the tier 2 2-month resub. Thank you so much. I'm gonna change the wallpaper, don't worry. Don't make fun of it. Don't be rude. I don't make fun of your wallpaper, See? Okay. Oh, hate that. So annoying. I think I'm gonna do like a light blue everywhere. Kind of to match the bed. I'm unsure. And then I want this window back. I did just get rid of it and I am putting it back. I only got rid of it because I didn't know what I wanted to put here, but now I know what I want to put here, so I'm putting it back. And then I might have an accent wall. Unsure. Don't have a lot of money to work with though, so need to be careful. I also want a rug. I guess, could we swap them to have the pink one up there and the blue one at the bottom? Hate that so much. Do not like how the drawers look, but then we could have a pink rug is kind of what I'm thinking. But I don't know. Does this come in pink? No, it doesn't. bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Okay. Fill it up. Give me something cute. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I like that. They can have these. This would be a nice room for them. And like I said, I don't want to spend too much money. So I kind of want to tone it down here in a second, but maybe I'll give them a couple. Oh, that's so cute. This is a really good rug. Every swatch of that rug is good. Like, you just can't go wrong with that rug, I think is what we've learned here. The rug is like actually perfect. Okay, can I not put that further over? Why? The bedside table is from Dream Home Decorator. A lot of this stuff is from Dream Home Decorator that we're using in here right now. Okay. Oh, maybe that's cute in the butterfly swatch. The cheat I used, it's bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. That's the cheat that unlocks things that you unlock through careers so that you don't have to like play through the career to get to it. That one, if I were you, I would Google and copy and paste until you remember it, because it's a lot more confusing trying to memorize that one if you don't know it well. Don't just hear me say it and try and remember it. Just Google it. Just Google it. It's fine. Okay, I'm not going to spend more money because I really should stop spending money. And we'll leave it there. You, my friend, need to take a shower. This can be your bed. This can be your bed. See? Yeah, I'll save the game. Good idea. Sheila, thank you for the 23 months. Addie, Dodo, Moira, thank you for the subs, everybody, too. Thank you so much. Okay. If it would save. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait until my Sims age up more. Oh, it's gonna be so nice when they're just a little bit older. God, I want a fireplace in real life so bad. I'm looking at this and thinking, like, that is so beautiful. By the way, that's the second Holly in our family. You can have ours. Oh, you want to come over too? Fine. In Florida? Well, I don't want a real one that burns wood. I just like how they look. I don't need to turn it on. I just love the look of a fireplace and like a mantle in a living room. They're so pretty. It's so nice. I want like the architectural detail of a fireplace. Hope's mantle, I swear to God, is like this wide. Maybe even less. She said I could fit cards on it. Hope's like fireplace is like the wall. Oh, so thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, I meant to tell you guys. After I got off stream, on Saturday after the Stardew Valley tournament, I checked my text. And I didn't have my phone in here because Dan needed access to my business email to reply to some things while I was streaming because I couldn't do it. And so Dan had my phone, and he like gave it back after I got off stream, and I checked my text, and my dad was texting me about how stressed he was. So like even my dad was watching the Stardew tournament, like all stressed out, which is so funny. No, I'm not shaming Hope's mantle. It's just funny, like how she like has enough room to lean a card up against it, and that's it. It's kind of cute. I like how her cards look there. Anyway, I think we were all stressed. But it was fun. Am I graduated in something? From University Nerd? Yeah, I have a history degree. Graduated like a year and a half ago, so. I'm putting stockings on it, so help me God. Okay, to be fair, Hope, you could get like command hooks, like the little bitty command hooks, and you could hang stockings from those just fine. So, you will put stockings on it. You will be able to. She has a history degree and is a certified esports champion. Okay, that's actually true, Hope. That your cat would find a way to rip it off and cause hundreds of dollars in damage. Your cat like tries to pull the stocking down, and then she ends up like pulling all of the like front facing, like all the stuff off the fireplace. Like the tile just comes down. The whole drywall, the entire wall comes down. Cat brings it down with her. I wouldn't put it past her. Your cats try to eat it. The Christmas tree, even fake ones. I'm lucky that Snap doesn't. Oh my God, my cat's in here right now. Can you see her? Wait, that's her toy. That's her ear. That's her on the floor. Anyway, I'm very lucky that she doesn't try and like destroy the Christmas tree very much. But she does try and knock off the ornaments off the bottom, which is fine because like it's carpet, so like they're not, and they're plastic from Michael's. They're not gonna break. But she does try to knock off the ornaments. But you know what? I'll take it. It's fine. She could be doing worse. She could try and like knock the whole tree down. You know. Mason, Lord, Sheila, thank you for the subs. I'll show you guys what she looks like. She's just sitting on the floor. She's just hanging out. I took a picture. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to send it to Daniel first on Discord and then pull it up so that you can see it. Okay. It's not that cute. She's just sitting there, but it's kind of cute. Hi, Snappy. I think it's funny when she sleeps like in the middle of the floor. Like of all the places to sit, why did you pick there? Why are you just in the middle of the floor? I mean, because like you could sit there. She's got a cat bed right here. Her cat tree's right there. The floor. She also has a cat bed underneath the couch that she likes to sit in. So, like, 2 beds, a tree, the floor. Lexi, thank you for the 15 months. She does sit on the tree a lot, though. She's not like she doesn't use it, but she's not using it right now. Okay. 3 years, band. 3 years. Cassidy, thank you for the bits, too. Thank you so much. Oh, I bought Snap some new toys. I'm gonna give them to her tonight. I'm kind of excited about it. They're little stuffed mice. One of them is pink, one of them is blue, and one of them is green. So. She gets one tonight. Flo, is your sub, do you have an active Prime sub ready? If you go to, like, the button, it should say, like, when you press the drop down and it says subscribe, it should say subscribe free with Prime, or it should say, like, how long until your Prime sub's available. If you're trying to do it on mobile, that might be the problem, because mobile Twitch does not want you to use your Prime sub, because the Prime sub costs them money, because it's free for you, and I still get paid. So they don't make it easy to sub with Prime. So it's kind of hard to do on mobile, which might be why you're having a problem. But it should say, like, how long you have until you can use it again. And it looks like yours might be available, so I don't know why it's not popping up. Works fine on mobile? Maybe on your phone, Angel. I think it does not work so fine on iPhones. The apps are not very good. So the Twitch app in general is not very good. But it's okay. It's been getting better. But, yeah, for most people, it doesn't work on mobile. If it works for you on mobile, you are in a minority for sure. It doesn't work on mobile for the most part. It might work on Android, but it doesn't work on iPhones, so. Max, Nixon, Katie, Cassidy, thank you so much. Your cat took your Christmas tree down a few years ago and you filmed it by accident. Like, that's hilarious when things like that happen and you're already filming. I've never had a cat take down an entire Christmas tree. Lemon did try to climb my parents' Christmas tree when he was a kitten. But he didn't get very far, and he also didn't pull the thing down. It's only showing a promo. Weird, Flo. I wonder why that is. Does it not say, like, how long until it should be ready? Let me show you what mine looks like. Because, I'll show you what it should look like. I'll open up Bob Ross's stream to show you. So when you press subscribe, and it's different. There we go. There's not a Prime option. I already used my Prime sub. Prime subscription will be available on September 22nd. It used to say it, like, bigger, but I don't have one available right now. So if it says that, I don't know what it looks like when you do have it available, though. But yeah, Bob Ross. Yeah, they changed how this looks. But it should tell you at least something related to the Prime sub. Yeah, Bob Ross isn't alive. Bob Ross is, they have a Twitch channel that runs marathons over the weekends. So he's been live for 30 hours, just playing reruns of his show. So it's kind of fun. But there you go, Bob Ross. Little Debbie, thank you for the tier 3, 16 months. Uma and Vinxie and Zeno and Max and DBQ, all of the subs too. Thank you so much. You couldn't respond on your PC, you had to go through your phone? Oh, that's a weird glitch then, because usually it's way harder to do it on mobile than it is to do it on your phone. I mean, usually it's way harder to do it on mobile than it is to do it on your computer. But yeah, that's confusing. Also, if you're on your computer, you can go to twitch.tv/subscriptions, and then it'll show you all your subs and, like, how long until they expire and stuff, which might help you figure out the problem. That's so weird that it's glitching, though. I don't know how to fix that. But anyway, do you prefer cooking or ordering out? I mean, I like to cook, Bunny, but I think Everybody loves a good, a good takeaway. I do like to cook a lot though, and that's expensive, so. But I think at the end of the day, most people would probably say they prefer to get food from a restaurant if the option is available. You know, I do like to cook though. But anyway, what's wrong with you? What do you need? Maybe you could do your homework. No, don't. Oh, I didn't mean to add to favorites. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Watch a movie maybe. That'll be fun. Last night, Dan and I made a caramel sauce to dip apples in. To like get apple slices and then dip them into. That was very fun for me. So enjoyed that. Thank you very much. It was good. I'd never done it before, but it was kind of fun to try, and it wasn't that hard. So kind of recommend. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with like apple slices and caramel. So, and we still have a bunch left, so I can use more of it today if I want to. Saint Marmelo Rose, thank you for the subs, everybody too. Okay. Did someone break a computer? Did I hear? Yeah, you did. You did break a computer. Why did you do that? Have you considered not doing that next time? Make some more food. Oh, I just Googled a recipe online, Christine. It was really easy. I'd have to like Google it and find it and post it for you guys, but I'm sure you could find one online too. I literally just Googled like caramel sauce for dipping or whatever. I don't know. It's not hard. And I already had all the things I needed, so. Isn't caramel just like burnt sugar? It's like melted sugar, yeah. Like so long. I'm gonna make spaghetti. The basement has gym equipment. Jackie likes fitness, but I've not really been giving her a chance. Maybe I should have her use her gym equipment today. I've kind of been failing to let her do that much, and she is feeling energized, so. But yeah, caramel's pretty much just melting sugar. Usually you might put like some butter or some cream and some salt in there too, but at the end of the day, it's just melted sugar. Sunshine, thank you for the 15 months. Get some little earth balance, you know? Or water. I guess you could use water too, someone said. I don't know. But should put auto lights. Oh yeah, I put the lights on so I could decorate their rooms. And it was nighttime. So, oh, Lime, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Sunshine with the 15 months, Bob with the 6 months, and Dex with the 5 gifted subs. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning so much. Thank you all for the gifted subs. This is Gen 6, Priya, but the babies are technically Gen 7. So we're getting up there in the Potts family right now. The moms are the Gen 6 Sims, but the babies are the 7th generation. So if you count it, it depends how you count it, but... Oh, wait, that's not... Wait, that's your bed. Yes. That's your bed. Okay, that's fine. There's a new update? Do you mean the update's coming out tomorrow night? I know about it. Spa day update? Queen Pasta, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could, like, stop. You could keep going. It kind of just depends. I might, once we finish the 10th generation of these Sims, I might take a break for a little bit and then play Not So Berry and then possibly come back. I don't know. We'll see. Sims Rock, Quip, Valerie, Bob Pancakes. Oh my goodness, did I miss any? I'm looking back through. I don't think so. Thank you all for the subs and stuff too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You could like take the Sims and keep going with a different challenge. Like I guess I could always use the 10th generation Sims to start the Not So Berry challenge with. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. I might want to play in a new save. I don't know. I don't know. French, I don't know. we'll have to wait and see. I'm not really sure. what to expect. I assume there'll be a base game update tomorrow, but I don't know what's going to be in it or how big it will be. The spot A update's going to be the bulk of it, probably. Okay. Come on, eat your snacks. Can you mop that? I know it's the middle of the night, but I would appreciate it. And can you leave? Shoo. Shoo. I have the NSB link, don't I? The rules right there. Guys, the Not So Berry challenge is just a 10 generation Sims challenge. Your best bet is to just click the link or to Google it to read the rules. But it's every generation is a color. The first one is mint. All the traits are green and greenish blue. All of them are like that. Me and Zoe wrote it like 4 years ago. Yeah, if I were you, I would just Google it because it'll give you a better answer. Easier to understand by like reading about it than hearing me describe it confusingly. But yeah, we wrote it a few years ago, so. Eulogy, thank you for 11 months. Bryce, Sims Rock, thank you for the subs too. All right, hurry up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, from what I understand, it seems like there's gonna be some nail polish that's base game and some like other ones that are in the pack, but I don't know how they're gonna split that up and how it's gonna work. So you've come to the wrong place to ask questions. I don't know more than you do. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. So that's the plan. We'll have to wait and see when the update comes out. I think the update will be out at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, and the other thing, I've got a meeting like 20 minutes away tomorrow at 2, from 2 to 4. So my video will get up still, don't worry, but I'm gonna be late to stream for sure. I'll probably be back by like 4:30, but I said I'll stream tomorrow at 5 on the off chance there's bad traffic or something. But yeah, that's not my fault. It just happened. Catherine, hey, thank you for the 6 months. Sasha, thank you for the 7 months too. Thank you so much. Okay. Why? The ghosts have broken everything. I don't have the money to fix this. I don't want to get rid of them because I like my ghosts, but sometimes I really don't like my ghosts. Pepper, thank you for the 3 months too. He was cleaning? Well, yeah, he was cleaning the mess that he made. He broke my plumbing and then started mopping the puddle. Yeah, really, Lime? Yeah, the photographer who took the photos of my merch, used to, and still does, but obviously not as much recently because there's not been so many, like, concerts. But she takes, like, photos at, like, promo photos for bands and stuff like that. That's one of the main things she does, photography-wise. And the girl who took my merch photos is also named Kayla. Do you know what's so weird? So, remember my first merch photos? I'll pull up the website and I'll show you so that you can see who I'm talking about. So the photographer's name was also Kayla, right? This person, her name is Ryan. She works for the merch company. And then the model that we hired, her girlfriend's name is Kayla. So like, everybody's name is Kayla. Her name is not Kayla, but her girlfriend's name is Kayla, which is just so funny. Like, what are the chances of that? But I tagged them all on Instagram if you want to see. Like, the Instagram photo with the merch stuff has them all tagged if you want to go to their pages or anything. But everybody's name is Kayla. I was kind of excited to hear that, so. All right, hurry up. Did you not finish? Did you not? Are you gonna repair the last thing? Come on. Okay, you can take a panicked poop and then repair the tub. Let's go. I didn't make sure any of the kids were ready for school. Oh, you probably should shower. Come on. Oh, you're in the bathroom now. Okay, get out so that your sister can shower. Please, 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 please. She's smelly and she has school. Yeah, panicked poop. We've all been there. You get it. Wait, oh, you're the one who's showering. Okay, go to school. You need a shower too. Naomi, thank you for the 14 months. Prettier Boys, thank you for the sub gift too. Right, thank you for the 14 months. Silva, thank you. Did I say everything? Sylvia, thank you for the 2 months too. Eugene needs to eat. Oh, I gotta take care of my kids better. Never met a Kayla? I never knew anyone else named Kayla until I got older. Like obviously there 2 people named Kayla involved with the merch shoot, but also like my streamer friend, you know, Candidly Kayla, who also streams, her name is Kayla. But I know a couple Kaylas like on the internet, but I didn't really know any Kaylas growing up. So, and I have a mod named Kayla, but her name is spelled differently. Kaela. I call her Messy. But that's because their username is Messy Simmer. So I call Messy Messy and not Kayla. But everybody calls Messy Messy. I don't know. I'm sorry, Messy. But I do know that Kayla as well. I think it's also because it's confusing when talking out loud about mods when you say their first name and not their username on stream. Like, obviously some of you might know my mods' first names that aren't in their usernames, but like when you call a mod by their username a little bit more, it's like easier for chat to know who you're talking about because they can see them. So that's part of it too. However, Hope gets called Hope. But Hope's username used to say Hope. Now it doesn't. Now it says Hope's cat's names. So, anyway. Yeah, and like Messy wants to be called Messy online. Like, yeah, exactly, Laura. Like how you prefer to be called Chibi. Messy wants to be called Messy. I like to be called Simsie on the internet. I don't really mind if people call me Kayla or like at all. I'm not gonna like care, but I think I like to be called Simsie on the internet. I think also just because most people call me Simsie. Even in person, I get called Simsie. So, and to be fair, Simsie is my name. Like, Simsie is like a childhood nickname. Because if you didn't know, my last name is Sims. Not a joke. Literally. Don't really care if you don't believe me. It's a fact. That's why my username is lilsimsie, because it's like a childhood nickname, right? So when people call me Simsie, that's still my literal name. So, but anyway, Maria, thank you for the bits. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Marie. I can sing you a song. Where's my harmonica? I was made for this job, yeah. No, Galvan, I don't want to change my last name. I never wanted to change my last name. First of all, that just seems like a lot of work. And I simply don't want to. But also, I like my last name. So I don't really want to change it. Because I like it. So, I don't know. I never wanted to change my last name. Also, let's be real. My last name is literally Sims. Like, I'm not gonna change it. Harley, thank you for the 7 months. Yeah, it works out. It's on brand. I don't know. Yeah, I just never wanted to change my name, so I just won't. Okay. Yeah, people ask me about that all the time. All the time I get asked about that. Why won't you give a bath to the babies? I want you to give a bath to Eugene. And the dog. Oh, everybody needs a bath. Kayla Sims and Dan Dead by Daylight. No, the toddlers won't let me bathe them, so it's my birthday, so I get to cheat it. That's the thing too, Sarah. We've had so much paperwork to fill out about Dan's move. Why should I have to fill out more to change my name? I don't even want to change my name. Anyway, yeah, not happening. Not worth it. Don't want to do that. My name is my name. I don't know. And Dan too is like, I wouldn't want to change my name. Like, why should you have to change your name? Like, that's just, I think a lot of people feel that way. Yeah, I imagine, Beth. That's the other thing that I've heard about, is that it's a pain to have a different last name than your kids. But you know what? We can cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm not that concerned about that right now. So, I have heard that, though. But, anyway. Well, Hattie, that still poses the problem of having to change your name, which I don't want to do. So, anyway. Well, the kids could have hyphenated names, yeah, but Dan's last name is really long as it is, so I don't really know what we're gonna do about that. That's also a long ways away. I don't want to talk about babies because people in Twitch chat are not smart and are gonna think I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Stop. Okay? I feel like we need to make this very clear, okay? Oh. Virgo, thank you for the bits. But thank you for the 13 months. I hope thank you for the 4 months. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, you just have to be very, very, very clear with Twitch chat about that kind of stuff, because they just... Something about Twitch chat and babies is genuinely unbearable. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I understand everything is very exciting, but like, what is up with harassing people online about this sort of thing? You literally, like, I'll be like, oh man, I kind of have a headache, and they'll be like, are you sure you're not pregnant? Yes! I have a headache because I'm on my period. Oh my god, Sean, my head's gonna explode. I'm not kidding. This, even as a joke, makes me want to scream. Like, you don't understand. And then someone says, what if you have cancer? You know, a cigarette. That's your 6th message in chat. No, you can go away. I'm gonna ban you for that. I don't know, I don't like that kind of joke. My dad has cancer. Kind of terrified of that. I don't know. Wish you would stop. You can choose to come back and not be like that in the future if you want. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna play The Sims now. Do you see how, like, unavoidable it is? It doesn't stop. Okay, save game. Okay. Never seen me mad before? Yeah, well, whenever this happens, you'll see it again. Wasn't the first time, won't be the last time, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna reset this baby because it smells. Oh, I can't even bathe it because it won't work. Do you think that I can bathe the toddler now? Oh, is that? Oh, Molly has been, no, oh. Polly has been offered a gig from a previous client. Oh. Exciting. Bree, thank you for the 15-month resub too. You know, Lil Ron, it's a lot easier to stick up for yourself on the internet than it is in person. A lot harder to do in person, but I don't know. This is my space and I've curated it how I want it to be, and you don't get to talk to me however you want in my Twitch chat, because I can just ban you and then you can't talk to me anymore. A lot harder to stand up for yourself in person when there's a person standing in front of you. But on Twitch, easy. Easy. Marmy, fully caffeinated, Bree, thank you for the subs. In person, I just cry. Let's be real. Weak little baby. So, I still can't bathe the toddler. It doesn't work. Maybe if I have the toddler request the bath, it'll work. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, finally. Okay, I've been trying like all day. Oh no. The other day. Okay, this is totally unrelated to this conversation at all. But the other day, on Saturday, after I got off stream, Dan and I went to Publix to buy stuff to make for dinner. Got recognized in the produce aisle. Love that. Great to meet you. And then I was wearing a Twitch shirt. So we go to check out. And the guy was like, "Oh, Twitch, do you stream?" And I was like, "Oh, shoot." And then I was like, yeah, I do. And then he was like, "What do you stream?" And I was like, "I play a lot of The Sims." And then he said, "Are you famous?" And I went, "No, not really." At the same time as Dan went, because Dan was like, "Yeah, I stream too." And then Dan was like, "She's a lot more famous than I am." And I was like, oh, God. I don't want to talk about it. But I don't want to be like, yes, because I'm not. But, like, how do you answer that question? Dan says I'm more famous than him. Please stop. I don't want to talk to this man about this, please. But I kind of was like, no. And then, anyway, Miss Twitch Ambassador. Yeah, well, I'm not famous by any means. I have a lot of followers on the internet, but like, I'm not famous at all. Famous is like famous. I play The Sims. I know my place, okay? Yeah, famous is too big of a word. I feel like famous is like the Emma Chamberlain types that have crossed to mainstream, you know? Like, I'm not famous. No. But anyway. Oh, you guys are all miserable. I'm sorry. Here, your fun is super low. Do you wanna... You have your own Wikipedia page? Oh, maybe that's how I'll answer it. I'll just show my Wikipedia page. Anyway. You're on famous birthdays? I pull up my famous birthdays. No. Could you imagine? He's like, "Well, are you famous?" And I'm like, actually, like, give me 1 second. And I pull up famous birthdays on my phone. Look at this. You tell me. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Or I'd be like, "Well, I am verified on Instagram." That's just so self-absorbed. Oh, I would know. I don't like to talk about the internet in person. But not Twitter, no. But denied for Twitter 3 times. Yeah, I played Fall Guys with Jason Dolly once. Yeah, that'll show them. Okay, I want to give the other toddler a bath. I think she is stinky too. Oh, nope, you're bathing now. Okay, come on. I want a bath. Bubbles. Give me bath, please. Thank you. Oh, this is a Try Guys hoodie that I'm wearing right now. But anyway. Are you smelly? You can take a shower. Sorry. Here. Thought the bathtub was in the entryway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, anyway, the moral of the story is I never know how to like answer questions like that when people ask me on my like social media in person, because like I certainly don't want to brag or come across like I'm bragging, but also the second you say that you play The Sims, they're like, "Oh, Okay. And like write you off, which honestly is for the best with strangers. But it's like a little bit offensive that they're like, oh, you playing The Sims? Okay. But I don't really want to talk about it. So you just like let them kind of just brush it off. Don't need to know. You don't need to know. Yeah, it is a weird question, Moonsley. And also, like, I don't know. I think it's safe to say that, like, the vast, vast majority of Twitch streamers are not famous. Like, I feel like only, like, the top tier of Twitch are famous, you know? Like, I'm certainly not a famous Twitch streamer. I feel like, I don't know, people like Ninja is famous, you know? And like Ludwig, because he did this massive stream and he was in the news for a month straight because he had a month-long stream. You know, like those kind of people are like famous. But I don't know. Dr. Lupo isn't a famous Twitch streamer anymore. Dr. Lupo moved to YouTube, yeah. So did Tim the Tap Man. I mean, honestly, get the money. I respect it. However, I was a bit sad because I will miss Dr. Lupo on Twitch. Dr. Lupo was a really big inspiration. I mean, still is a big inspiration to me, but Dr. Lupo does a lot of charity events on Twitch. He does this thing called Build Against Cancer every year, and he'll raise like $3 million for St. Jude, which is like unbelievable. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Dr. Lupo and his family. I think they're super cool. So I really like them. His wife Sam comes to our stream sometimes. She plays a lot of Sims. So, but anyway, I don't know, Kimmy. It depends what their contracts are like. It's interesting because these big streamers, they're kind of getting like traded between platforms. Like athletes get traded between teams and they get like massive signing bonuses and stuff like that, which is genuinely really interesting. Like, I don't know, it's cool to see it happening. So, my dad said good people. My dad really likes Dr. Lupo. My dad really likes Dr. Lupo a lot. But anyway, it's interesting seeing like streaming become like this, but anyway, did I not ever bathe you? I thought I tried to give you a bath. I'm gonna teleport her downstairs. I'm doing it. I can't handle the toddlers. I simply cannot do it. Good soup. Thank you, Flute. James, thank you for the sub gift to Becky, by the way. To the sub gift to Nozzleless. That's Dan's mom. Thank you so much. Are you gonna bathe the toddler? Come on. Actually do it this time. Oh, she's doing it! Oh, thank God. Thank God. It took so long. Oh. Do you guys want some spaghetti? I'll put it on the floor for you. You didn't eat. Do you want some spaghetti? Here. It's on the floor for you. You can probably stay asleep. You should probably get ready for bed, like pee and shower. Wendy, thank you for the bits. Yeah, the kids are cute. I like them. I like this family. I'm excited for them to all get a little bit older. It'll be fun. Oh, I know they can get food off the counter, Sarah. It's just, in my opinion, kind of more fun to put it on the floor. So I usually do. Come stand up. Stand up. Okay, now I'm going to teleport him downstairs and give him some spaghetti. Come on. Teleport, then spaghetti. Don't pick him up! Leave him alone! Oh my God. I don't know how much more of this I can take. There we go. Spaghetti. Are you all fine? Did you all eat? You didn't eat. Did you eat? Why didn't you finish it? No, we never had triplets, Wendy. We did have 2 sets of twins, though, unfortunately. Soy Nugget, Chels, Asta, thank you for the sub. Schoolie, Until We Grow Older, all the subs too. Leche with the 15 months. Yeah, someone said they have their Sims brush their teeth. I was just thinking about that. I never have my Sims brush their teeth because I, like, can't be bothered, especially when you have this many Sims. But, I have had Sims brush my teeth many a time, usually when I don't have a shower and I want them to get their hygiene need up. Just sit there and brush their teeth over and over and over again, you know? But yeah, I don't usually bother with making them brush their teeth because it doesn't make a difference, so. They're fine. It's fine. It increases their responsibility. I honestly didn't even know that, Christine. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Literally. Nice breath, but stinky pits. Yeah. Well, it works. You can also have your Sims just wash their hands over and over again to get their hygiene need up, and then you don't need to have them shower. They can just wash their hands. Wash their hands, brush their teeth, you know? Oh my god, he just got in bed and then went to pass out because he was too tired. Go to sleep! Oh, toddlers in this game. Yeah, Hope, I don't think the pets run away at random. But I do think you have to give them enough attention for them to not run away. And I'm really bad about not giving my Sims pets attention, so they run away. Like, Bubblegum running away a lot in my Sims thing, when I, like, have my Sim talk to Bubblegum in my Let's Play, it's because I need, like Bubblegum to have attention. It's not the relationship thing, it's just that, like, if I haven't talked to Bubblegum in a while. Wait, is it actually just, like, RNG for them to run away? I don't support this. When's his... Karina, thank you for the bits and subs, too. Why did you all wake up? It's 3 a.m. Oh, Booger's an elder? You've never had your Sims pets run away? Yeah, Hope, I think you're wrong there. Yeah, Hope, it sounds to me like it's not luck. And in fact, I'm just bad. So, thank you for getting my hopes up. That's rude. Because there are people in chat saying they never had a pet run away. Did any of you watch the 2017 Cats and Dogs live stream multiple times? Or just you? No, I didn't watch it multiple times. Though I did go to EA Studios in California and talk to the developers in person about the game. So, I know more about cats and dogs than you do, genius. That's not true. Then just message them. Excuse me, can you please tell me why my dog keeps running away? Literally just ask if it's RNG if you're so critically acclaimed. I could ask, however now I'm embarrassed and I don't want to ask. I've never DM'd a guru to ask a question like that, and I don't want to bother them. Oh no, it's 3:30 in the afternoon there in California. Guess they're... Don't want to bother them. No, it is Labor Day. They're not at work today. So we can't. I just remembered. So. No, I'm not going to bother them. To be honest, I don't even know who would know the answer to that. Because not all the gurus worked on all the packs. So, I don't know who would know the answer to that. Because, like, keep in mind that different team members worked on different parts of these games, right? So, like, not all of them might know the answer to that, you know? If they were very heavily focused on something that was not that. Maybe they wouldn't even know. Okay, good morning. Time to grab some. Is that spoiled taco casserole or are you just smelly? No, it's spoiled. Don't eat that. Come on. Are you sick? Oh no, she's lactose intolerant. Oh, that's my bad. That is my bad. Okay. Oops. Have a fun day at school. Okay, do you want to like work on your fun or something? I don't know, watch a movie. You're fine. You're fine. When do you guys age up? Why are you already dirty? I just gave you a bath yesterday. Okay, aren't you like not supposed to bathe babies that often? Because it's not good for them. Look, I don't know much about babies. I have never been around a baby in my life. However, I bathed this baby about 5 minutes ago. Babies, yes. Toddlers, no. They're babies in my mind, Christine. Seems like a baby to me. My siblings? You realize that when my sister was born, I was like 5, right? You think I remember how she was taken care of? Now let's think about that for a second. You think I remember this? Now come on. Okay. Bathe the toddler. Bathe the toddler. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. I hate you. I want to age up the baby just because of this. Oh, well now she's doing it. Okay. No, they're not potty trained. Because I don't want to. I've had, the other kids just aged up. I did for a time have 4 toddlers. So I don't really want to take care of them that much. See, I was right. It is bad for baby skin, so you're not supposed to bathe them that much. However, toddlers are not babies. It's different. Toddlers are messier and need to be bathed more. However, I don't want to, because that one I don't like. Jesus Christ woman, someone just said. Oy. Me? Mass, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay. You're fine. You don't need a bath. I've never had this sim work on his skills. Their birthday is soon. It's in 1 day, so that's good. I don't have any toddler toys. Here, come talk to this. Kayla, if you press the subscribe now button on Twitch, it'll open a drop down and it should say sub free with Prime. You can click on it. It should work. Yeah, me too, Christine. You know, with toddlers, Rebecca, you do a wonderful job. You are a brave person, and you do a job that I could never do. I'm so afraid of children. I think it's because I've never been around babies. Like I said, the last baby I was around was my baby sister. And she's 16 now. So, and I'm 22. But like, I've not been around babies since then. And so babies make me very nervous. Like, I don't know how to be around them. I also don't have any little cousins. Like, all my cousins are way older than me. You know, I have no experience with babies. Oh my god, I can't pay the bills. Oh no. Oh, big problem. Big problem. Oh, this is for a pot sim. I'll renovate it tomorrow. Okay, you need to work hard. Is there anything I can sell for money? Like this. Okay. Oh, is this a package? Hello, friend. Oh, wait, let me read this. I am stunned by the beauty your decorated spaces emit. I am Edgar, an avid collector of relics that once belonged to the most breathtaking Princess Cordelia. However, as I grow older and weaker by the day, I fear that if her furnishings aren't passed down, her memory may be forgotten forever. Could you please keep my precious Cordelia alive by adorning the homes of future clients with these priceless furnishings? It's growing so dark, so cold. Please accept this heirloom as my last Oh my god! He gave me a painting? Okay, I sold it. Oh, good money right there. Oh, perfect. I can pay my bills now. Thanks, buddy. Sorry you're dead. That sucks. Yeah, I sold it. What am I gonna do? Keep it? I don't know him. Is it my duty to honor the dying wish of a stranger? That sounds bad. It kind of is. It was a really simple request. Well, to be fair, he did ask me to put it in somebody's home. So when I do my gig tomorrow, I'll put it in their house. It's literally ugly. It's fine. See? Liz, Sam, thank you for the subs. It's fine. It was ugly. Chat said so. Can you get it back? Well, I couldn't use it from my inventory anyway. I'd have to use it, you have to buy it again for the Sims houses, so it doesn't matter. Good morality riddle, actually. Yeah, I think, to be fair, when it comes to honoring a stranger's dying wish, if what they've asked you to do is not that difficult, like, you probably should do it. Like, I suppose there is a line of things that they can ask you to do. However, when, you know, if they're just like, hey, can you hang up this painting in a stranger's house? Like, that's really, you can do that. You should do that. You know? What if he's not actually dead and it's a marketing tactic? And they're playing with our heartstrings to try and trick us into using their products. You ever thought about that? Liz, Papaya, Sam, Olivia, thank you all for the subs. It's very real possibility. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, she's bored because she wants to dance. Well, anyway, we'll have a gig tomorrow. That'll be fun. Maybe today I could take Booger for a walk. Oh, I really should do that. Yeah, let's take Booger on a short walk. Let's go. How did he post the letter? Good question. If he died while he was writing the letter, who sent it? Why don't you walk the dog? She won't walk the dog. Fine, unleash the dog. Feel the love. Pet. Go for a jog. Maybe that'll work. Do you wish you looked as happy as I do? Well, you have the power. Just send one simoleon to me. Don't delay. Happiness is just a simoleon away. Who do you think you are? Some kind of best wannabe? Yeah, he doesn't look happy. This is an imposter. I'm being scammed left and right. I'm not gonna do it. But our telemarketing scam, what? He even even said he was a scammer. Are you seeing this? Wow. Unbelievable. No, Bess is long dead, doing swell. We're on the 6th, almost 7th generation of this family. So Bess is no longer alive. Bess would have been this Sim's age. So she's been dead for a while. But here's my family tree. Yeah, we've been playing this for a long time. Yeah, she's super not here anymore. Super not around anymore. You recently kidnapped Bess Sterling and trapped her in your basement. Wow. Can I ask, why you did that? Oh, the 5th gen Sim that's still alive, her mom had her very late in life, with Santa. So it really, Carson ended up raising her for the most part. So Holly was kind of like raised as a sibling with these two. Holly was like a teen when they were born. So, it kind of looks weird, but it's just because, she was a lot younger than her brother was. So... I did kidnap Judith Ward once and put her in a prison in my basement underneath my treehouse. So, oh, sorry, what was that? I didn't hear anything about putting Judith Ward under my treehouse. Flying, thank you for 11 months. Sydney Wren, thank you for the subs, both of you too. No, Carson's ex isn't alive anymore. These kids' dad, Trent, died too, a while ago. Yeah. 10:30 a.m. where you are? It is currently 6:38 p.m. where I am. So... Oh, are you actually gonna take the dog for a jog now? I don't think you are. I made you yawn. I know, I'm sorry. I've been trying not to. It has been a while since somebody ended up in the pond. I hate to say it, but... Concept. No, I'm not gonna kill Agnes. I think she's immortal, anyway. I think it's impossible to put her in the pond. Oh, the kids are home and they got their grades up. Here. Should I put this one in the pond? There's no space in my household, I can't. I'm gonna have my kids come work on their school projects. I'm sorry. Don't destroy that one. Okay, that one's yours. And this one is yours. Do you know what? I like daydream about having a brick porch in real life. I love this. I would love to have this in real life. A nice porch. Put a chess table on it. No, we don't have a cemetery. Mo, we have a cemetery in my other save, my other Let's Play save. This one, I'm trying to fill up my entire front yard with graves. On purpose. I could build a cemetery, or I could fill up my whole front yard with graves. Anyway, are you guys hungry again? Why are you always hungry? I'm getting real sick and tired of these toddlers constantly needing to be taken care of. I hate to say it, but like first they need a bath, then they need food, then they're tired. I mean, come on. Kill the mom? No, I don't want to kill Polly. Oh, look, she's hugging the dog. See? You want me to kill her? We can't kill Polly. Look how cute. Oh, that dog. Wow. Why is she smelly? Well, she did just go on a jog with the dog. With the blog. So, probably because of that. Molly could earn the responsible trait. Oh, that's lovely. Got home from work. It's almost Holly's birthday. What? No, it's not. Oh, no, this one. Oh, they're gonna age up. With a blog. Yeah, dog with a blog. Can I help you with your stats homework? Lou? Probably not. I did take statistics in college as a freshman. However, that was a while ago. And I hate to say it, I don't want to help you with your homework. At the end of the day, I just don't want to. I'm kidding. No, but I have a history degree. I'm not gonna help you. Sorry. No, don't like fitness. I think I might age the toddlers up. Maybe a matcha tea cake. That sounds fun. The baby's hungry? I thought I fed him. It's not my fault if he didn't come down here and get the food I tried to make him. I tried. Maybe you could, like, serve up some grilled cheese or something. Who's calling you now? Holly. Oh. Oh. Okay. You actually hate Florida, Tampa especially. Okay, I mean, yeah. I think I agree with you on that. I can't think of a single good thing in Tampa. Little Dika, thank you for the bits. Oh, nice. No, no one's dead right now. I hope you like your sensitive hoodie. You're in Tampa. I'm sorry, Lizzie. My dad's cancer doctor's in Tampa. So they have alligators. We have that everywhere. Tampa's not special. Orlando's better. Well, is the cake ready? No, because someone else is using the stove. Right. Right. Hurry up. Wait, pause. Is the Florida State Fair in Tampa? I believe the Florida State Fair is in Tampa, Florida. So I've been to Tampa because we went to the Florida State Fair in 2020 with my parents and Dan on, believe it or not, Valentine's Day. But that's probably the most time I've ever spent in Tampa, to be honest with you. No, I don't think I like the State Fair. Do you know how many kinds of meat they sell at those sorts of things? Alligator meat. More alligator meat. Fried meat. Everywhere. Help blow out candles. It's Holly's turn first. Holly might be the heir, so fingies crossed that she gets good trait. Come on. Come on. Can you add more candles to this? Are you aging up? Yeah. Are you gonna put the birthday candles back? Come on. All right, ready? Holly's trait. 3, 2, 1. Oh, cat lover, that's good. That's good. We can work with that. Okay, help blow out candles. The next one. I don't know why everybody hates Jacksonville so much. Hating Jacksonville is like a meme on The Good Place. And I would believe that a lot of these people have probably never heard of much else about Jacksonville. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Are you gonna age at the next sim? Oh no, he's asleep. So you won't be able to age at the next sim. Come here, wake up, stand up, go here. No, the capital's not Jacksonville. The capital is Tallahassee. Why are you coming downstairs? Oh, because I told you to. No, don't grab a serving. Buddy. Come on. Help blow out candles. Eugene, let's go. Yeah, Eugene is like really glitched. No matter what I do, I can't age him up. Well, my sims are glitched, therefore I get to cheat my needs. That's how it works. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, and age up. All right, randomized trait. 3, 2, 1. Self-assured. Okay. That's not so bad. All right, they don't have beds, so I need to do that quickly. No more toddler potties, please. Let me get a regular bed. I'll probably redecorate this poor kid's room eventually, but for now, I'm probably gonna leave it like this and just replace each of their beds with a slightly bigger version of them. So, look, it'll do for now, okay? Ew. Maybe that one will look nice. Okay. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, she's a cat. She has the cat lover trait and she has the cat plushie in her bedroom. Oh, that's cute. Okay, everyone else goes to bed now. How long until Polly becomes a teen? 1 day. Okay. Holly. Wait, what are all the... Molly? They all have the same name. I don't know who's who. Hey, Wicked Rainbow, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Amanda, thank you for the 42 months. Vanessa with the 9 months. Charlie with the 18 months. Thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah, I just heard Dan yelling about Dead by Daylight, too. He was something about... I think he was being chased, so he was wanting to not be chased. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you again, Rainbow, for those 10 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jeffrey Landgrab just won the lottery in your Sims game. Life is rigged. As a whole. Jeffrey Landgrab won the lottery. And the rich get richer. Unbelievable. As if he needs more money. Yeah. I am not pleased by this information. Go back to bed. In The Sims 3, it's kind of less prevalent in The Sims 4, the impact of the land grab family, but in the older Sims games, like everything, all of the land, like the big buildings and stuff were owned by the land grabs. Like, it would be like the land grab industries, like, building, you know? Like, everything was land grab. Like, in The Sims 3, it sort of implies that they own, like, everything, and they, you know, grab land. It's kind of less, like, prevalent, that storyline in The Sims 4 as much. But, like, the idea of, it's like if Jeff Bezos won the lottery. Like... Because you need more millions of dollars, right, right. Unbelievable. It's almost Molly's birthday. Happy almost birthday, thank God. That's true. They own some of the apartments in San Myshuno, don't they? And the power and electricity is land grab, isn't it? Because the place isn't an open world, it's not as there's not as many places that can be named after the land grabs in The Sims 3 or The Sims 4. We're gonna play The Sims 3 on Friday. I'm excited about that. Bezos needs lunch money too. $1 million is lunch money, right? Yeah. Maybe for him. Take his little private jet to lunch and back. You know? Take his little private jet, buy a restaurant, fly back. Uh-huh. Well, there's Land Grab Elementary, isn't there? Yeah. But because you never actually see the elementary school, you kind of forget that it's called Land Grab Elementary, but it is, isn't it? Anyway. What are you doing on Friday? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll pick it. I'll pick something though. It'll be fun. The window is broken? What, has one of them disappeared? Oh yeah. This happens all the time. You just gotta click on it and then unclick on it. It comes back. Do not fret. Okay. Use the bathroom, take a shower. And then maybe you could come feed the sharks and play with them. Before school. I don't know. Oh, Famous, hey, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Solid color comes in The Sims 3. You don't want to give me more power with creative style than I need. I do bad things with creative style in The Sims 3. Muck, thank you for the 11 months. Inked Princess, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I don't deserve more power. This Gertrude, she might make it back, but she shouldn't be allowed to. Freezing to death? Jackie? What, inside? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Have the sharks ever killed anyone? Well... Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier, by the way, with the kids playing pretend with the pond. It's kind of cute. Gertrude is a sim from my Sims 3 Let's Plays on YouTube, Beth. I encourage you to just check the playlist. You'll see in the thumbnail. Then you'll understand. That's all you need to do. Okay, get some leftovers, please, and thank you. Oh yeah, Polly's got a decorator gig today at 9. That'll be fun for me. Can I let you out? Feel the love. And then, can you... I'm trying to see if you want to... Pet care? Ask to go potty. Yeah, is that what you want? Just to go potty? Off you go. Gertrude actually made her first start on stream. Oh wait, you slept way past when school started. Oopsies. Forgot to send my kids to school. Okay, the first two of them don't have school. Or the last two, I mean the most recent. You know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to our gig. I believe I'm going to be renovating a house for someone who's related to me. So that could be fun. Yeah, this is Holly's house. Fun. Okay. Let me introduce myself. Holly is her wife's aunt. Her aunt-in-law. You know? And also one of her kids is named after Holly. So this sim is related to Santa. Yeah, I did build this. I did build this. I'm probably gonna renovate her kitchen, I think, today. Oh, maybe I'll give her a violin as well. Yeah, it's Clayla's daughter. Clayla and Santa. where the interior decorator, ask to see Simtress board again. Show portfolio. I don't know. Just give me some more information. Please. I need something to work with here. Oh, she likes video games. Okay. That's cute. Sammy, thank you for the 15 months. What if she dies while Polly's there? Oh, God. No, we have 4 days left. So we're fine. She won't die while we're here. Although I have heard of that happening to people. The thing is, though, Katie, I haven't been doing terrible. But if you do an actual bad job, I think you can get demoted and stuff in-game. Likes DJ mixing? Okay. What? What? Right. I'm gonna take some before photos now. Maybe I'll renovate her living room. Maybe we'll renovate the whole room. Like, I'll update her kitchen. We can update the entry. Oh no, you're fine, Katie. I've been very actively not trying with these. But yeah, I think if you keep flopping, they get upset and then maybe fire you or something. I don't know. Okay, well, you like video games, so here's a new console. I want a video game console. I don't have one. I have my Switch, but I want like a PlayStation or something. Maybe I'll get one eventually. Not now. Maybe eventually, though. I used to have one, but then my brother's broke. And because I, like, you know, obviously I didn't play on it all the time. I only played on it sometimes. And Brett played on his, like, every day. I gave Brett mine because I figured that he deserved it more than me, you know? No, Dan didn't bring his. He gave it to Caitlin. He thought about bringing it, but he decided to leave it for Caitlin. So. Oh, my cat's on our tree. Hi, Snappy. I didn't even notice. Yeah, Hope, I've actually heard that from other people as well. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna give them some nicer appliances. I don't really want to spend that much time or money on this. I hate to say it. Is that bad? Like, should I spend more time and money on this? Maybe I'll give her a new backsplash. Who's Caitlin? Dan's sister? Sorry if that wasn't clear. Yeah, Caitlin is Dan's little sister. She only has 4 days to enjoy it anyway. You make a good point there. Oh shoot, the painting, that's right. Maybe we take down her upper cabinets. So I can't afford it, can I? Okay, we're going back to the cheap appliances. Yeah, there's no room or budget for a DJ booth, unfortunately. She's not gonna get one of those from us. But she tried. However, I did promise that man, as part of his dying wish, that I'd put up that one painting. So I need to do that. It was this one. Oh, it's expensive. Very expensive. Okay, maybe we swap these two things so I can put it by our music. Sure. Maybe take out the kitchen to make room for the DJ booth. There you go. Oh yeah, she hates photography. I forgot. Okay, well, let's get a photo of this because it's new. And then I'll get a photo of that because it's new. And then I'll get a photo of that because it's new. There you go. Neptune, Leah. Sarah, thank you for the subs. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to call the client back, please. Thank you very much. Sure. Yeah, I'll show it off personally. She is related to me, so I probably should give her, like, the quality 5-star treatment she deserves, you know? Okay, Holly, I have to show you this, because I thought you might like it, and this, and also that, because you like video games. Thoughts on the house? I gave you everything I thought you might like. Talk about windy weather? I don't know. Ask about day. Jacqueline, thank you for the 40 months. And thank you, Anonymous, for that sub-gift to Tasia as well. Thank you so much. Ask about hobbies. Sentiment gained? That's cute. Maybe I'll show her. Oh, I can't show that off? Okay. Are you gonna give me my final verdict yet? No? Okay, whenever you're ready. I'd love to... Oh, there we go. I'd love to get paid whenever you're ready. Oh, good. Perfect. The sentiment will last longer than her life. Stop. She is gonna die in 4 days. We did check that. That's tough. That does suck. Dude, the fish that are different colors on people's Twitch names, they're different colors because that shows how long people have been subscribed for. So the different colors, you'll see they like slowly get higher and higher over time. And that's how long the subs are. So that's what the fishies mean. If you hover over it, it'll tell you what they each mean. Nina, thank you for the 13 months. Okay, do you dare me to put Polly in the pond? I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was thinking about how funny it is that her name is Polly Potts, because it's kind of like Polly Pocket. And I like that about it. But I might just have her jump in and see what happens, just for fun. She survived. It was just an experiment. I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay, we need to serve dinner. Or lunch, I guess. But ideally, something that does not have dairy in it, because one of your kids is lactose intolerant. Hey, Abs, that's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I am very glad you could pop in today. You seem disappointed she survived. Well, it would be funny if she died. Not for her. Okay. I think... Come on. Hurry up. Cook faster. Why do you hate your Sims? No, it's just funny when things like that happen. It's funny when dramatic things happen in The Sims. You know I'm right. You know it's true. It's just a fact. It's almost Jackie's birthday. Oh, Snappy's climbing on her cat tree. I don't want Jackie to become an adult. She's only a young adult still, so she'll just be an adult, which will be good, because I don't want her to die fast. I will be very, very, very sad. Yeah, they are all basically mini-me's of their moms, aren't they? It's so cute. Anyway, Nina, thank you for the 13-month resub. Thank you so much. I haven't decided yet, Julia. We're gonna hopefully do the baking stream on Saturday. I need to get some more equipment. I need to get like a very long Ethernet cable for it to be possible. However, we're gonna do the baking stream on Saturday probably. But I haven't decided what I want to make yet. I'm not sure, like, timing wise, what would be the best thing to do, you know? Cause it, like, I guess would be fun if it took like a full 3 hours or whatever to make it. But like that includes obviously like baking time and also cooling time if we wanted to decorate something. I'm not really sure what I want to make yet. But we'll think about it. Cookies would be easy because they don't have to cook for very long. But I'm not sure if that's like too easy, you know? But you really can't go wrong with cookies. And I like cookies. So, could also do like a bread. Could always do both. But I don't know. Banana bread. Oh, that's an option, actually. That takes a long time to cook, though. But I don't know. Will you have enough to share with everyone? Will I have enough for everyone who's watching the stream to eat some? Yeah. Could decorate cookies. Yeah, that's the thing. It would be fun to make like sugar cookies and like roll them out and like put icing on them, because then we could make icing too and stuff, but those need to be refrigerated for longer before you can bake them, and so then it's like, well, I don't know what the best thing to do is. I need to think about it more. Cupcakes are always an option. We could make cupcakes. You can't really go wrong with cupcakes either, and then you can decorate them. We could do like cupcakes and chocolate chip cookies or something. Double up. I don't know, but we'll think about it. I have time to decide still. So, do you have a cupcake machine? Unfortunately not. No, I don't have a cupcake machine. But if we do cupcakes, then we can make icing. I don't really like cookies with icing on them, so if we did cupcakes, we could make frosting for it. I could put some sprinkles. She must have a mod to cook them in the oven. Oh my god. Outside the binary, thank you for the 3-month resub too. Make a cheesecake from scratch. Oh, that's scary. I don't know how to make a vegan cheesecake. Pancakes? No, there's way too much room for error with pancakes, Hope. I could burn them. I could get distracted talking to chat and burn them. No. No. Cupcakes is more my speed. That's something I can handle. Yeah, cheesecake's really hard to make, and I have no idea how to make a vegan cheesecake, so I don't. That's a little bit too advanced for our first baking stream. Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pick the recipe soon. I'll probably pick the recipe like tonight or tomorrow. And I'll give it to you guys in advance in case you wanted to bake along with us. So I'll make sure you have time if you want to go to the grocery store or whatever. But yeah, I'll give you the recipe in advance for sure. I just haven't decided yet. I'm not certain what I want to do. I feel very indecisive. So, I'm gonna stream from the kitchen. That's the problem. Is I don't know what the best way to go about this is. I think I might literally move my PC downstairs so that I can stream from the kitchen. But, and I need to buy like a really long Ethernet cable. I could also always stick the Ethernet cable out the window into the kitchen if that would be easier. I don't know what the best thing to do is. But I definitely can't stream on Wi-Fi. Get an easy bake oven. That's a whole different stream. That is a whole different stream. No, I have one Big Blue Frames. The Wi-Fi is just not that good here, which makes it tough to stream on the Wi-Fi. I totally could. I'm just worried about the Wi-Fi downstairs being like unstable, which is why I would like to use Ethernet for the stream. But wait, an easy bake oven might be fun. Oh my god, that might be fun. How much do easy bake ovens cost? $49.06 on Amazon? Do they still make these? Easy bake oven. At Walmart. Oh, $39.97. Now that's more like it. We might do an easy bake oven stream. I always wanted an Easy Bake Oven when I was a kid. I wanted it so bad. And my mom was like, I'm not paying money for that. That's garbage. I will help you bake in the real oven if you want to bake. And I was like, but Mom, I want an Easy Bake Oven. And she was like, no. It's just a light bulb. If you want to bake, we can make real brownies. Fine, she's right. But still, oh, thank you for the bits. Wedding cake? Bake a wedding cake? Oh God. No, if I'm gonna do that, I'd make a video about it and then milk it for views on YouTube. And that's just the truth. Did you watch, Rosanna Pansino made a video making a wedding cake in an Easy Bake Oven like a month ago? That was a fun video. She spent so much time on it. It's massive. She had to bake like a million of those little things. I'm gonna show you. I'll link the video for you. I don't know why she did this. Like, genuinely, seems like it was such a waste of time, but it was a really funny video. I'm linking it to you. But she literally made a wedding cake in an Easy Bake Oven. Like, if you want to watch that, it's linked. It's kind of fun. It's like 20 minutes long. It's a fun video. But anyway, I'll think about it. Maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do an Easy Bake Oven stream and a real bake oven stream. When and why? We're going to do the baking stream this weekend, and it's because I promised we'd do one because of our St. Jude event back in May. I've been waiting until Dan was here, and until after we kind of got settled after he moved. I hate to say this to you guys, but I've been really busy the past, like, 2 weeks. I'm gonna make a video about it this week. I feel like now's a bad time to announce this sort of thing, but, like, I've been really busy the past 2 weeks. You know how Dan came here on a K1 fiance visa? Well, anyway, I've been busy the past little bit. So, anyway, now things have calmed down a little bit more. It's easier to do these sort of things. Can you explain? No, I'm gonna milk it for views on YouTube. I'm not saying a word. Sanders, thank you for the tier 2, 19 months. Tuna, thank you for the 5 months. Mr. Holkin, thank you for the 5 gifted subs too. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna find someone to raid, I think. We're probably gonna get off stream here in a minute. I'm not a troll. Most of you already knew anyway. Okay. I think I want to raid somebody who is playing The Sims, but I don't know who I want to raid who is playing The Sims. I'm gonna raid Spring Sims, who is playing The Sims. Oh, he's doing shell tours again. I love shell tours. Okay, this will be fun. Wait, you and Dan are dating? I'm so behind. Okay, I think we're gonna go raid Spring Sims. Steven's a good friend of mine. He's doing shell challenge tours right now, which is always so fun. Oh my god, and I have a 2-year resub to share. Yes! Okay, this is where we're going. Sanders, thanks for the tier 2 19 months again. Anyway, I'm really excited for all of you to go see Spring Sims. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, I might be a little bit late to stream because I have an appointment at 2, from 2 to 4, and it's like 20 minutes away. So I'm not gonna be back at 4, but I'll go live like as soon as I get home. I said 5 in the Discord, but if I'm a little bit late tomorrow, I'm sorry. I might be stuck in traffic. But fingers crossed it doesn't take too long. But I will see you all later. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow we're going to play with the spa day update on stream, which is really fun because the spa day update should come out at like 1 tomorrow. So we'll get to play with the update on stream and I'm really excited. Okay. Go tell Steven I said hi and I'll see you all later. Okay. I love you. I miss you. Okay. Goodbye.